There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person. That's
Josh Allen.
Me, Josh Allen, all day, every day. I'm not worried about it. When I look in his eyes before every game, there's not.
Remember who we have!
They take away his right arm. They take away his left arm.
We were living 1,000 years ago. He would be on a horse with the biggest battle axe, waiting in the back, hacking heads off.
He will take their head.
That there's a thing inside some people that is a driving force that allows them to overcome the greatest around them.
It felt like last year there was a concerted effort to save that a little bit.
And
right.
Those people have always existed. Right. These dominators have always existed.
I think it's time to break glass now. Let's roll. Remember who we have. So again, we have Josh Allen. Anytime is good time.
Yeah. And then when it's late in the year, we can pull it.
Let's roll, big fella. Anytime is good time. Remember who we have! Golly!
Buffalo Fanatics, game time, game day. How's everyone feeling right now? I know there's a lot of people who are nervous. Starting the season or, before the season, if I were to tell you, most Bills fans will be nervous the week that we play the Carolina Panthers. I'm pretty sure many people are like, for what? But, how the season has transpired, especially after the last, 2 weeks, it's safe to say many are nervous. Am I nervous? Listen, I'm not as confident. I mean, I was at a 10. As far as, confidence, I was always at a 10. Now I'm probably at a 9. Right? I'm still super confident. But listen, at the end of the day, we're playing a professional football team on the other end, right? So you can't just sit back and be like, "Oh, okay, this should be an easy one." It should be an easy one. But these boys are scaring me right now, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, so how's everybody feeling so far? Let me see. Mike says soon to be 8-0 after a bye week under McDermott. For sure. Let me get some score predictions before the game gets started. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're gonna get back on track. There's no reason for me to believe that we're not gonna get back on track. It seems like whenever there's a lot of noise around the team normally, wakes the hell up. We're normally, super aggressive. So, I think we want to get back on track. I'm going to say, we're scoring at least 30. This might be one of those games, 31-13. That's pretty much where I'm going with it. Shaft says, Buffalo coming in heated. That's all I can say for sure. There was a lot of talk. There's a lot of people who have jumped off the wagon. I'll say it like that. Sean, what up? He says, if we lose today and fire the coaches. Oh, yeah. If we lose today, the fire the coaches crowd is going to gain a lot of momentum for sure. Sean, that's for sure. Listen, it's already at an all-time high at this point. And we're in week 8. But it is what it is. Snook, what up, Snook? I want Cook to get 26 touches. Sure, man. For sure. Adventures with Smile says, 24-17. My man Josh Richardson, 38-17. Jeff, 23-20. I like that one, Jeff. I like that one. That's going to get all, you're going to get all the feels if that's the damn score. That's for sure. Mike says, 34-20. Shaft says, anytime is good time. Anytime is good time. Now, is Josh going to break the glass today? Or is Josh, going to need to break the glass today? We shall see. But as far as, breaking of the glass, I need to break the glass when it comes down to my damn, fantasy picks. We only hit week 1. Right? So I'm definitely due for one. Right? So right now I have, Dalton Kincaid because, with it being, tight end week, I'm like, Kincaid should, get some love. So I have Kincaid, more than, 41 yards. I have Josh Allen getting, more than a touchdown. And Josh Allen getting more than, 230 yards passing. I have, Rico Dowdle, getting, more than, 10 receiving yards. And James Cook, this has to be a James Cook day, getting more than, 71 rushing yards. So if you guys don't know about Sleeper, hop on Sleeper ASAP. It's an amazing, amazing, platform. Now, if you use, promo code BF25, you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. But also, if you guys don't already know, as of right now, they're running a promo right now that if you just download the app, you'll receive a free, $20 entry ASAP. No deposit. So hop on Sleeper. Links in the description. But listen, I'm ready to roll. Who is it? My man GQ Bop. What up, GQ? I'm feeling parched today. That's a fact. I'm feeling real parched. Let me go ahead and hit this refresh. The game should be starting here shortly. Let me get a few more in here. Michelle, what up? He said game will be, closer than we think. Bills 28, Panthers 27. Imagine that. Imagine that. Kim Bet says a 49 burger. Listen, I would love a blowout. Like, I know I always talk about those, would you rather want a blowout or a close game? After what has happened the last 2 weeks, I want a blowout today. Like, I want a massacre, right? So we can get back on track. We got to get back on track as a team and as a fan base. We've seen these, 2-game losing streaks it seems like every year. And then after we go through all that turmoil, boom, we bust out 5, 6, 7 straight. Right? So it starts today. It starts today. Yeah, Snook says that, I'll take 5 sacks today. Listen, Andy Dalton's playing. I just don't see him going crazy. Now, we do have to stop, Rico Dowdle, who's been having an amazing, last, 2 or 3 games. So, him, Chuba Hubbard, they're probably going to lean on the running game a lot, because, they're having their backup quarterback out there now. So I'm just eager to see how this team's going to adjust, based off of what we've seen the last 2 weeks. Last week was probably one of the worst games I've seen the Bills play, since the drought years. listen, I can't see what we saw last week. Like, I can't see it. So, we definitely have to figure something out there. Philippines, Bills Mafia, now awake 1 to 5 a.m. Mondays, Pacific moments to stop. Yo, Bills 30, Charlotte 10. Yo, man, shout out to you from the Philippines, man. That's huge. That's huge. All right, let's roll.
Might see a
Let's
little
get
bit of what's called a pony package. Maybe both of those backs out there at the same time. The Buffalo won the toss into first, so the veteran Matt Prater will kick away.
Let's get it.
And speaking of which, right on cue, here is Rico Dowdle from the 1-yard line. And he'll get past the average field position spot, just past the 30-yard line. So that's where Carolina will set up with the red rifle.
All right,
the
let's go.
Andy Dalton. He takes over
Hey, chat, go ahead and smash the like, chat.
well. All 6 of those
Smash the like.
as a member
Get
of the
those good
Cincinnati
vibes going.
Bengals. He makes
Let's try to
his
get
first
at
start of
least
the season today.
no,
How does the
500
offense
likes.
change a little bit with Dalton?
Hit that
I think
subscribe
that's the
button if you
million-dollar
haven't already
question.
done
We had a
so.
chance, obviously, to talk to head coach, play caller Dave Canales.
Join the Bing
He said
team.
About 80% of what we would do if Bryce was
Do
under
all the
center will
things.
stay true to
Let's roll.
His difference
Come
is
on.
probably going to be the designed quick game, getting the ball out of Andy's hand. He's very comfortable throughout his career playing from the pocket.
They're going to go right to the ground with Chuba Hubbard getting the first carry of the day, and he'll pick up a few.
I think the biggest question is going to be, with all that quick
Let's
game,
roll.
it really becomes a replacement, Adam, of some of these early first and second down runs that Carolina's been able to hang their hat on. So the balance for Dave Canales is don't get away from what you can
Kim
good at,
Bet says,
which is
yo, I need a
obviously the run
play-by-play.
game, the two backs you just heard
You're
Dave
getting it right now.
but also make sure the play calling
Let's roll.
works with your veteran quarterback.
Back-to-back Chuba Hubbard runs to start the day. Moving laterally.
Solid.
Short gain. Good play by Dorian Williams.
Solid.
We'll keep an eye on the linebackers today for the Buffalo Bills. They've been dealing with some injuries between Matt
Yeah,
Milano
McDermott
and
says it
Terrell
every single week.
Bernard.
Gap integrity. Gap integrity.
And there is the
Let's go.
defensive-minded Sean McDermott, the former coordinator of the Panthers.
Oh,
You see what he's done after the bye week. He and his old William and
Max
Mary
Hairston.
teammate Mike Tomlin have been very
Is
good
he
over the
playing?
last decade after the bye. They're down at 6.
Let's roll.
Extra body for Buffalo.
Hey!
It is a sack, and it's Ed Oliver. In just his
Starting
third
off
game of the year, he's already
early.
his third sack of the season.
Now he's fully healthy too, by the way.
First time now we're going to see Michael
Great to
Hoyt,
see.
who's a free agent
Oh,
signing.
yeah, we got Hoyt
The
back too.
disruption in the middle.
Come on.
You're going to see
Bang.
that's what made Oliver just be unblocked. Brady Christensen, the right guard, number 70, just trips over Cade Mays, but it's the physicality of Hoyt, him, Larry Ogunjobi, 2 free agent defensive linemen signed.
That's
Both
how you
had
started
missed the
off.
first 6 weeks
That's how you
due to
started off right
suspension.
there.
They're happy to have Hoyt in there.
You know what it was?
Down.
It was everyone smashing those likes.
Buffalo Bills
That's what it was.
last 3 seasons in Buffalo.
That's what it was.
Boots
Let's roll.
away to Khalil Shakir. Stays in bounds at the 20. And is able to shuffle ahead for a few. That's a nice
Let's go.
50-plus yard punt from Sam Martin.
Hey, Chet, you can't start any better than that on
There for
defense.
the stop.
Let's
So
go.
3 and out forced by the Buffalo
What up,
defense.
Alton?
Set things up for Josh Allen, the
Big
reigning
head.
MVP, who's never lost 3 consecutive starts in the NFL.
Chaff, yep. I saw Poyer focus
take
more
over.
on the run.
He had that bad
Let's
taste in
go.
his mouth to the point where he referenced a phone call from his grandmother after one of those losses. He said, my grandma called me and said, I just want to see you smile. And that's usually the demeanor that we see. The calm, easygoing Josh Allen.
Let's roll.
He's trying to snap out of this skid. 4 turnovers the last 2 games. And this is a key element, trying to get one of the best backs in the NFL going and an excellent...
It's one of them games. I already feel it, baby. It's going to be one of them type of games.
Conversation always
Give it to him again.
one of the best players in the league, reigning MVP. But there's really been a very intentional transformation to this offense. I think Sean McDermott and Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator, over these last probably
Let's go.
season and a half have said, okay, we don't want Josh Allen to have to play hero ball, line up in the gun like they are here, and play 100% of the downs where it's on his back. A lot more heavy personnel.
Oh, yeah, Josh running this one.
Emphasis. That's all on purpose.
Little extensions of the run game here. The screen to Shakir. And a short gain. It'll be second down.
I like it, man. Yo, man, let's get back to the play that was working.
The last 2 games for this,
you know, wide receiver screens, you know, running the game. I want to see Josh run a little bit more. But I'll take it. I'll take it.
And of course had the 2-game skid and now coming off the bye. So it's a ball control. They want to minimize possessions. They're going to continue to lead.
My man Terrence, relax. It's early. I feel you. I feel you. Come on.
With 2 and 3, multiple tight ends, big bodies. Try to run at what wants to be a very light defense of Carolina.
Underneath throw went off the hands of his intended target in Dalton Kincaid. Christian Roseboom, leading tackler for the Panthers, was in the area. That ball hits the deck, and it's 3rd down and long.
As now you look at this Carolina Panther defense, we talked about it in the open. I mean, you talk about remarkable turnarounds in the league. It just gives you hope. For a lot of fans out there, if one on the side of your ball of your team is struggling, you can turn it around fast. I mean, no team had given up more points over a season than the Panthers did last year.
Yeah, Samuel's playing. Let's go.
Would be a pretty significant understatement.
Ty Johnson is the back. Screen pass to the left. Looking for space in the line to gain, and sure enough, the Bills convert once again. Mike Jackson missed that.
I'll take it.
Shakir, that allows Khalil to take it to midfield.
I just don't know how. Listen, it's I'm getting used to. It's I'm getting used to Josh.
Only one team had more percentage of their yards.
Like not going for the sticks on 3rd down. It's I'm not used to it. I'll say it like that. I'll take it. Let's roll.
He is going to hold it and extend, and that's part of his magic.
So now here's some of the heavier personnel. They run it with Cook. Another excellent run for James Cook. Got pushed out of bounds by Roseboom. That's good enough for double-digit yardage and a 1st down.
All right, so here's some of that heavy tight end package. I have a feeling they're going to want to major in Jackson.
Let's go.
Laws. He's number 85, the rookie tight end. They treat him almost as a tackle in years past.
Jeremy, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the Bing team, my boy. Huge shout out to you, man. Huge shout out.
With the rookie Hawes, they don't feel like they have to do it.
Let's roll.
That 3 tight end package, 13. They think that's their best personnel grouping.
Here's Cook.
Ooh.
Excellent opening drive
Ooh.
for Buffalo, which scored the most.
Yes, sir. 5
times out of their 6 games.
Give it to him again.
Carolina's been outstanding on defense.
Yeah, Jeremy, huge shout out to you, man.
They have yet to give up an opening drive touchdown.
Make sure you join our Discord, man. The link's in the description. All you got to do is just connect your account.
Has come for Carolina, obviously having Derek Brown.
Don, I'm right there with you, man. Let James cook. Let's go.
Yeah, he's a star in this league. They missed him big time last year. Missed time due to injury, and it was almost like getting another 1st-round pick this year going into the season.
Here's Cook again, another 1st down run into J.C. Horn. So those last
Yo, Cook is just too good, man.
Longer than 8 yards.
Cook is just too good.
Starting to put together some really strong runs, already a couple of double-digit yardage runs.
And we're going to see both teams really take plays out of each other's playbook. They both want to establish early down runs. They're going to use that to set up the downfield passing game. The difference coming in, though, on paper is if you're Carolina, you'd say, oh, I don't mind teams running at me. It's actually probably the strength of our defense, not a great pass rush group up front. So right now it's strength.
Yo, Mike, I see you, man. Get that shot glass ready. Let's roll.
Now they switch it up with Ty Johnson. Not the same success that you saw with Cook. Turk Wharton is there for the stop. Short gain, if anything at all. Saw a lot of continuity, right, or a lot of connection between these two franchises. Of course, Joe Brady was the offensive coordinator in Carolina in 20 and 21 when Matt Rule was the head coach. He got let go in December of that year. He's been on staff with Buffalo the last several seasons and has been the OC the last couple.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest reasons they made that change to Joe Brady, I think Joe allows them to operate this offense the way Sean McDermott wants it to be run. He wants to maintain possession. He wants to have long, sustained drives.
Let's roll.
And more than anything else, last year, plus 24 in the turnover differential. This year, they're not so good.
Allen All of his outlets were covered up, so he slings it for Ray Davis. It's going to be ruled an incomplete pass in front of Nick Scott, the safety. So a 3rd down and long in the high red area for Buffalo.
And then you take a step back. You say, okay, having said everything we did about how Buffalo wants to play and Josh Allen and the scheme.
Yo,
If you're the Carolina
I mean, he caught it.
Panthers,
It doesn't really matter, but he definitely caught that.
If I'm Carolina defensively, I'm signing up for that every day of the week. Don't let Josh Allen beat you as a scramble runner. Don't let him beat you as a scramble passer. And then get down in the red zone, get down to 3rd down.
All right, come on, 3rd and 10.
To get off the field and force field goals.
10th play of this Buffalo drive. Allen's under pressure, and down he goes. It is Trevin.
Yo, he got in there so fast.
First sack of the season for the second-year man out of
Sheesh.
Kentucky, who's done great work at the inside backer spot.
Yeah, you're going to see Wallace. He's lined up right here.
Where was it?
The issue is they've got 3 defenders, and for whatever reason, Connor McGovern, they pushed the line the other way. This was a big issue against Atlanta in their last game before the bye. A lot of free rushers, a lot of unblocked defenders, some confusion up front on which way to send the offensive line, and it gets them again.
So it'll be Matt Prater from 45 yards out. He's had an excellent season since being signed a few days before the opener. In for the injured Tyler
I'll take it. Come on.
He gets Buffalo on the board, but Carolina does not allow the touchdown.
At the UPS store, we offer a lot.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It was a weird drive. It's definitely a weird drive. You know, what was, some good. Cook. It looks like he's going to have a huge day if we keep on giving it to him. We have to feed Cook. It's clear this is a Cook type game. For sure. 2. Josh is trying to get that ball out ASAP. And I do like that. So those are the good. But honestly, I mean, it was a weird drive. A weird drive. Us, checking it down on 3rd down. It was an interesting play call. But, hey, first drive, I'll take it, man. Let's get some points on the first drive. I'll take the 3. Yo, AMH, let's go Panthers. Yes, we got some Panthers fans in here. I love it. Kevin, Josh, what the F, man? Learn to play the blitz. Yeah, man. It seems like we're having a little bit of residue, from the Falcons game as far as how to play that blitz. Guys running wide open like that, it's either the offensive line issue or it's Josh Allen. So, we definitely have to get that thing figured out. Dom says, yeah, the passing offense is downright atrocious. Yeah, man. Migo says the O-line's looking suspect again. Bad communication. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely one of those things where a guy running, free like that is unacceptable. It's just unacceptable.
Losses, Carolina has won 4 of 5. They're over 500 for the first time in 4 years. Just the 9th ever meeting between
But
Buffalo
it's still early.
and Carolina.
That's real.
NFL quarterback
I still feel good about
for Sega Saturn vibes we have
defense.
In this particular game today.
Let's lock in again.
Speaking to a person of a very specific age and niche group.
There's a lot of kids that have no idea what you're talking
Again, man, I want to give another shout out to Jeremy, joining the Bing team. Welcome, my friend, welcome. It should be fun.
Nobody was expecting a
Again,
Sega Saturn
make sure you join
today,
our
but yet
Discord.
Here we are.
It gets fun in there.
Fun matchup in
And we're definitely
week
trying to
8.
get more people in there.
So they'll mix it up. We saw Dowdle return one and Hubbard as the back. Now Hubbard's going to return one. We'll get
Let's roll.
shy of the 30-yard line. Back to the sack that ended that last drive.
All right, so it's gone protection, meaning there's only 5 blockers and there's 6 defenders, right? So either way, if they all come, you can't. If they're going to take this to the right, Deion Dawkins has to block the inside, leave the widest guy unblocked for Josh Allen. Right, so this is just a mistake by the offensive line. They're sliding to the right.
So it was Dawkins.
To the left, and they leave an unblocked
All right, let's go.
Again, something they've really struggled with over the last couple games.
Dalton was a little surprised by that snap, but he handled it well, and he found the rookie Teteroa McMillan. Now their leading receiver. He's got a dozen.
Yeah, so the same thing I was saying last week. We need pressure. I want to be that defense that's bringing consistent pressure over and over and over again. That's what I want to see. Let's go.
Both before contact, that scheme and design, and also after contact is where he does his best work.
He drags a defender with him for a couple extra yards, so 5 on that particular play for a guy who's been one of the best rushers in the entire NFL, especially here in the month of October. And it's a fascinating matchup against this defensive line, right?
I mean, it says Dalton is the cowboy mafia here in the Philippines. Vamos, hombre! Oh, man. I mean, Dalton always is special to Bill's Mafia, that's for sure.
The remainder for the worst rush defense in the league. It's feast or famine.
Got it. Holding. Yeah. What, on us?
Up there for Bryson Tremaine. In fact, there's 2 flags thrown, one at midfield and then one at the Buffalo 35.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they're going to get defensive holding.
Holding. Defense, number 21.
Yeah, it's going to be on Jordan Poyer.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So that's a name that Buffalo fans are familiar with. Poyer made his season debut against Atlanta 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so Mitchell Evans, 84. He's just a block release guy, and you can see Poyer.
Yeah.
He gets sucked up a little bit on the run action, panics, and just drags Evans down to the ground. They love Evans around here. The rookie out of Notre Dame, young tight end, had the game-winning touchdown a couple weeks ago. They're high on Evans.
Yeah, the big catch against Miami. Big hit as Cole Bishop bangs into Rico down.
Let's roll. Come on.
Of 5.
Come on, D. I mean, so far.
Buffalo defense, they don't have Daquan.
I mean, I'm a fan so far.
Deion Walker is getting more run. The rookie
as far as our defense, yeah, a couple penalties. I mean, a penalty. All right, it's cool.
Bernard may be in and out of the lineup today because he's been nursing an ankle.
But so far, so good.
Lost both Taylor Rapp and DeMar Hamlin, so the depth for the secondary has been hurt. That's why Poyer is up. So you're all caught up on everything Buffalo's dealing with on the back end.
Love it. Pressure. Love it.
Dalton running out of time.
Love it. I love it. Pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I love it.
So Eagles looking for revenge after losing to the Giants 2 weeks ago. Saquon Barkley makes a nice cut, and he is gone all the way.
Golly. Barkley's a beast. You know he's loving that. You know he's loving that.
So we see Jalen Hurts go for
Let's go.
yards last week, and now this week, right back to the ground game in Saquon Barkley, the 2,000-yard rusher.
Get his ass. Pressure. Come on.
Dowdle next to Dalton, 3rd and 5. And it is Dowdle, and that's confidence
Touchdown.
to run it on 3rd down and medium. And
damn
he
it!
busts it open for a long one before Jordan Hancock catches up to him. 24 yards.
Yeah, this has really been the issue.
What a tackle.
The defensive front.
I could have swore that was going to be a touchdown.
They're going to add a 7th guy down, Bishop. It seems like once he gets past the first line, there's never anyone at the linebacker depth or at the safety depth coming down to put a lid on these runs. You know, a lot of people think that playing more guys in the box.
That was big right there. That was big.
Explosive run game here. They're going a little wildcat now. You mentioned that pony package. They're both in the backfield.
Dowdle, the former high school quarterback, will handle it with Hubbard and nothing there. So there's a great example of what you're talking about, Greg.
Yeah, so to finish that last
Come on.
point,
Come on.
people go, all right, you want to put more guys at the line of scrimmage, more guys in the box, and it's actually the opposite. You might give up a couple more medium runs, but for a defense that has struggled with explosive runs, nobody's given up more than this Buffalo defense. having players play from depth, multiple high safeties. Maybe you're a little lighter at the line, but you're not going to give up the explosive chunk plays. That's what kills your run defense.
Exhibit A 2 weeks ago, Bijan Robinson of Atlanta, who went for 170 and had an 80-yard run.
Exactly.
Dalton pumps. Dalton, 37 years old.
Got it. Fumble. Let's roll. Run it back. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's roll.
Who takes it away? It was knocked
Yes, sir.
by Greg Rousseau.
Just a great hustle play there by
That was a
Rousseau.
coverage turnover right there. That was beautiful.
Andy Dalton just doesn't see the pressure coming from behind. That's
Beautiful.
the formula. Take the ball away in Buffalo.
Yo, what a song selection. Dalton says, I've seen better days. But listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, let me make sure we're good right here with the chat. Pop that thing out right there. Let's roll. Laura, what up, Laura? Says, yeah, man, Poyer is doing all right. He's doing all right. Yeah, Lee says, yeah, man, you know, Carolina is a good team. I mean, they're solid. They're definitely solid. Yeah. Bill says, you know, why does the game feel bad even with the fumble? Listen, the defense only gave up one play, in my opinion. I mean, the defense is solid so far this game, except for that one play. Solid. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Will Gahn says, yo, what happened to our offense? We used to be so explosive. I agree, man. I definitely agree. You know, the dinks and the dunks is, like I said, it's something that I have to get used to. I'm not used to us, you know, dinking and dunking, wide receiver screening our ass, you know, all the way down. I'm used to the big chunks. You know, so hopefully on this drive right here, we can see a little bit of that for sure. But yeah, Will, I'm right there with you. Exactly. Will says, yeah, I'm nervous about our offense. I agree. You know, defense is making things happen for sure, Laura. For sure. Arizona, Bills Mafia. Let's go, man. Let's roll. Cassandra, let's effing go. We in here. We're not losing this game, family. Let's enjoy this upcoming victory. Isn't that what we want? I know I do. Shit, I know I do too, Cassandra. I'm right there with you.
The sixth takeaway for the Bills that's still under league average.
Yeah, and now it just makes them even for the year. After being plus 24, and of course there's a lot of season left to go, plus 24 a year ago, minus 1 coming into today. Now they're just that baseline to see if they can continue to add to those totals.
Gilliam, the fullback in motion. They give it right back to Cook to start this drive. And he picks up about 6. So another good run from Cook.
Yeah, take a look here. There's the effort by Rousseau. I mean, Andy Dalton's got the ball tucked. I think he's just worried about how long is he going to run with Shaq Thompson bearing down. It's that in-between get as much as you can and then obviously get down before Thompson puts a hit on you. You see Andy kind of saying, you know, that's on me, my bad. I didn't love the Wildcat. I feel like the traditional run game with Dowdle was going so well the last 3 carries. I feel like they got a little cute there in the high red and put him behind the sticks.
Now toss play running to the right side for Cook. Another first
Gone.
down, and there he goes.
Hey!
50 by Trevin Wallace.
Woo! Give it to him again.
Hawes, who you pointed out, they kind of use him as the extra lineman, as a good blocker at tight end.
Yeah, so they got 4 guys they want to use. They got the 3 tight ends. Kincaid,
Yo, Cook running for 200 today.
Hawes, and then every once in a while they'll go 2 tight ends and then a fullback who Reggie Gilliam.
Yo, Cook is just too good.
Tight end, but he's
golly, he's too good.
So you hear people
if I'm Joe Brady, I'm running it again.
3 tight ends, 1 wide out, 22 personnel. They're counting Gilliam as a fullback. Kind of semantics, but nonetheless equally effective.
And basically lined up as a tight end right now here. Allen down the middle, off target. He was looking for Dalton Kincaid, who missed their last game against Atlanta.
That's what happens when you pass on first down like that and don't get it. Now you have to pass all the rest of the downs.
Very sharp in the run game on defense, but James
It's all good though. Come on, we got to get it going in the passing game when we have to. It does make sense if you're doing play action. You do it right there anyway, so it's all good. Come on.
We're just not going to let Josh Allen beat us, and if they want to run the ball, we'll let them. Just this transformation in philosophy makes Buffalo a little tricky.
Extra body for Carolina, so Allen tried to get rid of it fast, and what a break on the ball by Mike Jackson. That was very well read. It forces third down and long.
Nice job there by Mike Jackson.
This offense, it makes it easy. It makes it easy to defend. Because if all we're going to do are these little, check down routes, these little short routes, it makes it easy. Like, all we got to do is just jump on the short routes.
If I'm Josh Allen, I'm going to continue to stress those zones to the open side of the field.
Look at Ty Johnson is lined up on the near side. Like an Arena League formation. Allen floats it. First down. It was caught by Kincaid.
Big time.
Tackled by Merrick, but another big gain of 20.
How big is it having Kincaid back?
Great game against New England a few weeks back.
Yeah, just a simple short motion, which gets him a free release. You'll see Nick Scott there, 21.
God, it's big.
I don't know why on third and long he feels the need to come up and drive a shorter route.
Ed Oliver is our man on defense that we just can't lose. And Kincaid is the man on offense that we just can't lose. It's like, golly.
He's probably their best pass option, even though he's a tight end, of course.
He's their leading receiver in terms of yardage. There's Cook again, and another good first down run.
I love it.
The tight end position is something to keep an eye out, because that is at least has been a little bit of a weak spot for Carolina's defense. You've seen some big performances from tight ends over the last month, and this could be a big day for Dalton Kincaid.
And Darren Waller, of course, in the big come-from-behind win against the Dolphins. We were here in Carolina a couple weeks ago. Jake Ferguson had a good game, so that has been an area. Defending that slot position in general has become an issue, but Dalton Kincaid, man, they're going to continue to look his way. Along with Dawson Knox, they feel really good about that tight end room.
Fake it, Allen.
Yeah.
Trying to find some space down the sideline.
Wow. What a catch.
Elijah Moore was in bounds. He was. It's a catch at the 11-yard line and a first
What
down.
a catch. Let's go.
So this is the magic. This is the magic of Josh Allen. Just a simple pump fake, his ability to extend plays. Let's take a look here. Keep his feet in.
Oh no, go run it. Yes.
Great job there by Buffalo.
Ah!
Stop.
Damn. It's not a catch. It wasn't a catch.
The red challenge flag.
Jeez.
He got that second.
He didn't get it.
Boy, that was very tight. You saw Canales
he didn't get it.
And screaming and pointing at it, saying challenge, challenge.
Carolina is challenged on the ruling of the field of a completed catch.
Oh man, he did not get it.
This season.
It's all good.
Elijah Moore, the former Jet, now Bill, left foot down.
He
Let's see
didn't
if they
get it.
overturn this.
I'm like so starstruck.
I know. He's so much.
Yo, it's wild about how this offense is right now. It's actually wild how we are right now. It's almost like the only way we'll consistently be able to move the ball is if we run the ball. Like, who would have thought that? In the Josh Allen era, that we actually need to hand it off to Cook for us to even have an offense. That's what it feels like so far right now. It's almost like, dog, if we get a big play now, it's like, whoa. Now, where the hell did that come from? That's wild. That's wild to even say, but that's what it feels like. He says, yo, I don't know, guys. This team doesn't look good at all. Offensively, we stink other than Cook. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's only because we're not used to this kind of offense. You know, numbers wise, I think we're still in top 3 as far as numbers. You know, when it comes down to offense. But it just doesn't look the same. It looks weird. It looks weird, man. Travis says, yo, you know, Joe Brady, you know, play calling his ass. You know, other teams have their ass wide receivers or have ass wide receivers and still get it done. He needs to utilize Samuel and Moore. I was actually watching, the Rico report. I want to say it was last week when he had, Carl Jones on. And Rico asked Carl, hey, do any of our receivers scare you? And then he mentioned, if you put Shakir on the 49ers,
the ball, he had left the ground.
How good would he actually be?
Back down on the ground cleanly, but did not get the right foot.
And I agree. You put Shakir with a Kyle Shanahan, dog, he's getting 100 catches for over 1,000 easy. Right? So we have to figure out ways to get these guys in better spots for sure.
That took his feet off the ground. So on third down, they run it again. These two offenses have such confidence right now in their ground games. And James Cook is off to a fabulous start. 80 rushing yards on 8 carries in this first quarter. Yeah, doesn't it seem like
80 yards in the first quarter.
We've talked a lot about the tight ends.
Nah. 80 yards in the first quarter. He's getting 200 today. Live up.
They have a lot of success running behind.
Sheesh. And I got his ass in fantasy, boy. Let's go.
To gain their rushing advantage.
On his 9th year out of Temple, Dawkins helping Cook get a career high for a first quarter. Look to add to it. A nice job penetrating by Christian Roseboom. That'll take us to the end of the opening quarter. Panthers went 3 and out on their first drive. Buffalo comes down, gets a field goal. Dalton comes down the field, fumble.
Yo. Hey, chat. How are you feeling, chat? How are you feeling? Yeah, V. Henley. Brady has to scheme people open. It's not his thing, though. He has to. No, Cook is 100% our offense. Like, it's wild. It's like we have to feed him at this point. Have to feed him. Yeah, Will Gown says, yo, but why can't we have both Cook and Allen? What, as far as rushers? Because I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. Yo, Alton. And people didn't want to re-sign him. Ain't that crazy? People were like, he ain't worth 15. Dog, he's worth 20 at this point. It's like, hey, what you want? We got to get a GoFundMe for his ass? Hey, I'm pitching in. It's like that. Let's go, man. Yeah, RX Fly says he has 79 yards rushing, but no targets to Cook. I hate Brady. Yo, that's a fair point. Whatever happened to the passes to Cook? Now, again, it's not just on Joe. It's not just on Joe. Not, right? Because there was a play, against the Falcons where I think it was third down, and Cook ran the flat route wide open. And Josh looked at him. He pumped and says, nah, I'm going somewhere else. Right? So it's also on Josh as well. But, man, I want to see the ball in Cook's hand as much as possible. As much as possible. The History Witch, what a name. Yo, he says, feeling confused? Don't understand what the issue is with this offense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, Migo says he dropped a few, and now they won't pass to him. I mean, I don't see why. I don't see for what.
So Deion Dawkins has had a couple of miscues in the early going, but overall this has been one of the more consistent offensive lines. You talked about it, Greg. Like, there's not a lot of lines that you're going to see that have played as many snaps as these guys have over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, it goes all the way back to last year. Exactly right. And I think that's why the last two games were so jarring. Some of the protection issues, some of the miscommunication. We saw it on the third down sack in the first quarter. This is a veteran group that has a lot of continuity playing together.
The penalties have been higher the last couple of games. Allen trying to scramble. Oh, what a cutback that was by Allen. Stays behind the line and delivers on target. And a fighting effort by Dawson Knox to get just shy of the line to gain. So they go from 2nd and 16 to 3rd down and short there with Allen scrambling.
A QB sneak.
Remarkable. Josh Allen has not been sacked when he has scrambled. This entire season looks like they're lining up here for a little tush push of their own.
And they've got the first down. 42 times, although there's a flag here.
Did they jump? I mean, we know that's been a huge point of emphasis. Did somebody in Buffalo
False
go
start.
early? We know the officials are being told to look for it.
Illegal formation. Offense. Buffalo did not have an eligible receiver on the end of the line of scrimmage. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Let's take a look at it here and see where the miscue was.
Unbelievable.
Some tempo to try to get lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Curtis Samuel's just not on the line of scrimmage, so it makes Spencer Brown, the right tackle, the end man on the line. And
I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like he was, though.
On the line of scrimmage. With that tempo, they weren't able to get lined up properly. So now it's 3rd down and 6, which becomes a little more difficult. Allen. Scrambling away. Stopping. Backing. And for the first time on a scramble this year, he takes a sack. On the 44th scramble for Josh Allen this year, it's the first time he takes a sack, and it's Nick Scorton, the rookie.
Yeah, Nick Scorton, he kind of bust onto the scene last week against the Jets, had a sack and a half, first of his career, and this is just an effort play. I promise you, chasing Josh Allen around for 5+ seconds is not an easy task, and Buffalo fans are like, Olsen, why did you even mention the sack? And now Carolina, Scorton just jumped offside, so he just gave him 5 yards back because he's so excited about his sack.
Had a sack and a half against the Jets in their last game, and now he's smelling the quarterback now.
Unbelievable.
Buffalo fans hate me right now.
Defense, number 99, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
But look at the sequencing, right? You go from 2nd and 16 to 3rd down and short to 3rd down and 6. You're clearly in touchdown range, easier field goal, but now all of a sudden you move back, and now you move back up ahead 5 yards.
Yeah, but it's worth noting. This is the trouble with the ball control, minimum possession approach of Buffalo. Your margin for error to score touchdowns is just so much smaller when you don't throw the ball downfield.
Yo, this is actually a big-ass field goal.
So Prater from 43 continues his excellent.
Yo, man, shout out to Prater.
A 6-0 lead.
Shout out to Prater.
But yet again, the Carolina defense able to make a stand.
Shout out to Prater, man. Yeah, Fuzzy says, yo, we got to stop blaming the receivers. Allen is an issue right now. Hold on. Let's talk about that real quick. That's a real-ass statement. Because Allen, it seems like if you're not wide open, he's almost barely giving you a shot. Like, how is Keon Coleman, him being the 50-50 guy, not, like, throw it up to him a couple times, and let's just see. Let's just see. Like, give him a chance at this point. I mean, just throw it up. It's like we barely see any, bang-bang plays. this year. Right? So we're, hating on the wide receivers a lot, but it's like, Allen, just let it go. Just let it go. We have, Tom says, yeah, but, no receivers are not. Listen, we don't know that. There's stats that say that they are separating. But listen, I'll never forget there was an interview that Josh did years ago. I think it was the one where he was at the stadium with Chris Sims. Amazing interview, by the way. They were walking the field. And I remember, I forget the exact question, but Chris Sims, he kind of alluded to, the offense on how, Josh is not really like a timing guy. Josh said, he was like, I've always been a get open, kind of receiver. Our offense is a get open offense. It's not a, 1, 2, 3, the ball's out. It's I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna buy my time, and I'm gonna wait for y'all to get open. Then I'm gonna throw the ball. Right? So it gets tricky sometimes whenever you have a guy like Josh. Right? Because sometimes if you're offensive coordinator and listen, I need you to hit it on time, on rhythm. That's not the Josh Allen offense. He's like, listen, I don't like that. I'm going to wait. I'm going to buy time. And if you're wide open, I got you. Got you. So, hey.
And this was a moment 8 years ago that Buffalo fans remember well. Buffalo hadn't been to the playoffs in forever, and a comeback win led by Andy Dalton over the Baltimore Ravens. They knocked Baltimore out of postseason contention. The Bills go to the playoffs for the first time in 17 years. And when Dalton comes back in the preseason,
yeah, Laura says, in all those 5 seconds, Josh, dang well could have hit someone, or at least, threw it away. He's trying to make that big play. I mean, I respect it. I'm not hating on it. But sheesh, let's actually make the play now.
Buffalo fans all those years ago. Now he's trying to hurt Buffalo as he's done 4 out of the 6 times he's played them. And it is an 18-yard pickup to Teteroa McMillan, a first down.
Now this is something that Andy Dalton is very comfortable. Turn your back to the defense. He knows he's got one-on-one on the outside. And Teteroa McMillan, his ability to get down the field, he's a hands catcher, big body target. Much more. Bryce Young's improved in the under center play action. It's not really what he's grown up doing. But Andy Dalton, that's pitch and catch for that veteran quarterback.
Now back to the ground with Chuba Hubbard. And he'll push it ahead into A.J. Epinesa, gain of 4, so a successful first down run.
We had a chance when we...
Hey, Simba says, Brady and Josh are not a good match. That's it.
Kind of young wide receivers, big bodies, big long guys who can run.
Yeah.
We saw McMillan there last year's first.
I mean, that could be it too.
That
just could be it. Is that a good match?
Healthy the last couple weeks. Feels like that's the future of the room.
Quick out, and it's grabbed by
good job. Good job, Andreessen.
Run out by Joe Andreessen. Gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They've invested in this offense. They paid a lot of money to a couple of guards and Damian Lewis, who's back this week. Robert Hunt obviously is out. They've drafted in the first round a receiver each of the last 2 years. Coker was an undrafted guy who's going to end up being a key piece for them.
Yeah, and they're high on this young skill. And you factor in, of course, the 2 backs that we've talked a lot about here in the first half. And they've made it a point to invest in this offense around Bryce Young.
3rd and 3. Dalton past the sticks, caught on cue by Coker. He made his season debut last week against the Jets. He gets the first down catch.
And this is just a great option route here in the slot. Watch him restack his stem. He gets vertical before he breaks out. Taron Johnson, one of the best inside nickel corners in the league over the last couple years. And it's just a really good 3rd down option route from the young receiver. And Coker, you mentioned undrafted guy pairing along with 2 first-rounders. But they think the future for those 3 is really bright.
That's Jimmy Horn Jr. That's a backwards pass. They're getting him a lot more touches in space. And behind the line pass. It is technically a run play for 7 yards.
All right, D, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Yeah, they're kind of using him in these unique situations.
Yeah, Rob says, yo, it has nothing to do with Josh.
The threat of him.
Matt Bean says, yo, man, need to lock up, Kincaid more.
This young group. Dave Canales, Dan Morgan, the GM, they've done a nice job continuing to put this offense together.
Hubbard, left side, first down, into the red zone. There's a flag thrown on the far side of the field. We'll check that marker. And this is coming back. It's going to be a holding penalty.
Let's go. Let's go.
Holding. Offense. Number 17. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
And as the receiver who got tagged with that holding penalty, so it negates the fresh set of downs and pushes Carolina further back.
And you see him here on the left side of the screen. Ball hits inside. See, he just reaches out with that right hand. Grabs White.
It wasn't really a hold, but I'll take it.
I know he reached out. I'm not sure if he ever actually grabbed his jersey, did he?
Just kind of lunged at him. Instead, it'll be second down and 10, and now it's going to be third down and long.
Come on.
Not much there for Hubbard as he runs into Dorian Williams.
This is going to be something Carolina's going to have to sort through, though, now. With Chuba Hubbard coming back, of course, we've talked a lot about the success over the last 3-game win streak of Rico Dowdle, is just figuring out what that balance is. Prior to the fumble from Dalton, he ran off a 5-yard gain, a 5-yard gain, then he popped a 24-yard gain, and he hasn't touched the ball since. I think that's something
that's wrong.
They've got to figure out for this offense.
On 3rd and 7, 7 back in coverage. Dalton floats in, and it's incomplete for Horn.
Wow.
Oh, he had some space there, too. If that's a connection, that's likely
was
a first
open.
down. Instead, it's 4th down and 7, and the field goal unit's coming
But
up.
I'll take it.
Yeah, great stop
He's
here by this
definitely open.
Buffalo defense, aided by the penalty. That coverage is 2-man, meaning there's 2 high safeties, something Buffalo has not played as much as they have in typical years under Sean McDermott. More 1 high safety, but then they play man underneath. It's the perfect route.
Let's go. Come on.
Outbreaking corner routes. Dalton just...
A miss right here would be big.
It'll be Ryan Fitzgerald, rookie out of Florida State. And a good job to draw that back to the middle. He's only missed 2 kicks between field goals and PATs in his rookie year. You see the frustration from Dalton.
Chat, how we feeling, chat? Talk to me. A doctor says, I like Leggett, coming out of the draft. If he scores and Coleman doesn't, I'm going to lose it. Oh, man. Matt says, yeah, man, the same type of stuff. He just got busted in the NBA happens in the NFL. Wait, what's going on with that? With the gambling stuff? Wild, man, wild. Hey, Simba, this was never a problem with Josh before. Now, all of a sudden, it is with Brady. He needs a different offensive scheme. Excuse me. Also, Bean is a problem. Go get a wide receiver and stop being stubborn. Yeah, man. As an NFL GM, you never leave yourself without home run swings. I mean, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I just want to see, Keon Coleman just a little bit more. Either, scheme him open or just give him chances. Throw it up to him. He's the big, go get it type wide receiver. Right? Just throw it up to him. He's probably open, but he's probably not. Right? Or he's open, or I'm sorry, he's probably covered, or he's probably not. You know, let's just see. It's one of them things, dog. I'm not. He's right on me, but it means nothing. I mean, I'm going up to get it, regardless. So let's roll.
In second place in their divisions. New England has 5 wins, Buffalo with 4. The Patriots are down 1 to Cleveland in the early going right now. Tampa Bay's got 5. Carolina.
Yo, one of the admins, can you go ahead and remove that Kilo?
6 of the 8
the
divisions
guy who's
in the
spamming.
NFL have a team in first or tied for first that didn't win
That's
the
wrong.
division last year. Very typical of the most parity-filled North American sports league that we have. And the Panthers are right there. The Bills have already dropped the game.
Yeah, Slick says, is Skion going to get that second contract? I would hate to see him leave and blow with another team. As far as right now, I mean, it's still early, though.
And this has been typical of the Panthers as well.
It's still early.
Field position. And Josh Allen
I mean, that's probably a conversation we can probably have next year.
So when you watch the Bills play this season, and maybe you haven't watched a ton of them this year, they are dominating in the ground game offensively, but they're also giving up a ton of explosive runs. It's just interesting to see.
Yeah, Tom says, yeah, 50-50 balls to back shoulder to Coleman doesn't work.
It's actually been very intentional.
I mean, we haven't seen enough of them.
Personnel standpoint, Joe Brady and Sean McDermott, they realize that being in 3 wide receiver shotgun sets is probably not the best use of our personnel. We've talked about the backs and James Cook, the multiple tight end packages. So it makes sense on early downs to be under center and get this ground game going. But at some point, you've got the best player in the world. When he's under center, I take a deep breath if I'm the opposing defense because he's not going to run with the ball.
Here's Cook trying to extend it, and he slips through multiple Panthers to turn a potential loss into a gain. You get to get Carissa Thompson right now for a game break, CT.
Thank you so much, Adam. Ravens still without Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry walks this one in for the score, and with that, he now passes the great Walter Payton for 5th all-time in rushing touchdowns. Ravens lead this one 7-6 over the Bears. Adam?
Certainly fitting to see that as they play the Bears today. Buffalo had that massive comeback week 1, scored 41 points against the Ravens. Prater hit the game-winning field goal. They were down 15 in the 4th quarter, came all the way back to win. And that was part of a 4-0 start before losing back-to-back. Here's Shakir on the screen, multiple tackles broken, and he gets the first down. And some help from Spencer.
Yo, our offense looks super vanilla, man. Like, it's hard to watch. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You know me, I'm normally the positive guy. I'm normally the guy that's always looking at all the positives. And, I mean, that's not going to change. But
really the correlation that you have,
like, that's our offense. It's
It's
Cook and wide receiver screens. Cook and wide receiver screens. Like, that's literally it.
And is there a correlation to how many points you
Sheesh.
So can you generate
Come on.
explosive runs,
Let's
short
roll.
runs,
Show me something.
30, 40 yards out? That's a different animal.
Huh, got it. Gone. Let's roll, big fella. Shot top. Woo! Let's roll. I'll take it.
Well, you said it right on cue. That's the conversation around run game in the NFL. If you got to go 12, 13 plays and then fight in the red zone every possession, it's challenging.
Cook is amazing.
But watch the job here. Reggie Gilliam, watch this block.
Look.
On Wallace.
Go.
And then it's just make one guy miss, and he's gone. There it is. That's the true definition of a top-tier run offense.
Yo, man, and I got Cook in fantasy.
It came at the right time for Buffalo.
Panthers gave up 44 rush yards total last
Missed
week.
it.
They gave up a 64-yarder there. Prater misfires on the kick. No good.
Wow.
In a game where points feel like they're at a premium, that's a rare miss and maybe a key one from Prater. Second longest run in James Cook's career. 64-yard lightning bolt.
Yo. One thing Cook has been doing, every time there's an NFL or there's a graphic up there that's showing the rankings of the running backs. I think he's ranked, 2nd or 3rd right now in rushing. He never really posts anything, but he makes sure to share that every single time. So he wants that damn rushing title. He wants it. So I know he's going for it this game. Right? That right there was massive. Cook has 146 yards already. Sheesh. Yo, in fantasy, he already has 35 points. Already. Golly. That's wild. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. What up, James? My man, James. Let's go, baby. Yeah, how many yards? Yo, is Cook going for 200 before half? Sheesh. Yo, maybe. Dragos, yo, Cook might go get 300 today. Yo, the Panthers just can't stop him. And I hope that Joe Brady recognizes that. This is clearly the Cook game. It's clear. Like the Panthers have no answer for him. Zero answer at this point. There's no need to try to play cute. Okay, let's do a play action to try to see if that's going to. No, just give it to him. Give it to him. Yo, Joko says, yo, did we actually let James cook? No, just let him cook. Yeah, Jeff says, yo, man, you should have paid Cook $20 million the way he's playing. For sure. For sure. Yo, the Kale says, yo, that TD shows why no matter what we give it to James Cook. He is our whole offense this year. Oh, listen, it seems like it, man.
It is Trevor Etienne, the rookie.
It seems like that's just the truth. Like he's our entire offense, man. It's wild to even say that.
JC Horn on the blitz, but with the motion of Hawes and then the lead block of Gilliam, they've now transitioned the strength of the offense to the left side. We've talked about Deion Dawkins, the left tackle. There's just nobody there. He's untouched. You just don't see that. It's a combination of their ability to script it with formation, use of the motion and then the Gilliam is the lead block post-snap.
So here is Dowdle.
Damn, Shaq. Yo, Shaq Thompson. Sheesh. That's how you attack that hole. Beautiful.
Motion usage every year, and this is where motion can become effective. It's not just eye candy, it's to move pieces.
Let's roll.
Yeah, and again, it's a little probably too complicated to like dive in on a live broadcast, but it's actually a really fascinating conversation because you see so many teams doing it around the league. So if I'm a viewer, I'm saying why? It's for that exact reason. It adds gaps. It changes the run fit. It makes defensive backs
have
to be run fit players when you change strengths.
They're really leaning on Jimmy.
Damn! Go ahead, Hairston.
There is Maxwell Hairston making his debut. Number 30 pick in this past draft was dealing with a knee injury, was activated the other day.
Golly!
His debut and makes a tackle in space on Horn, a fellow rookie.
Yeah, I think, hey, you see Horn, he's coming out. I think he's a little banged up. He took a big shot there by Hairston. I think something they're conscious of in Buffalo is just getting more athletic on the defensive backfield. Hairston, Jordan Hancock, another rookie. You're going to see a lot more of these young, talented, athletic defensive backs as Buffalo tries to get younger and faster.
Dalton fires left, and it's off the hand of McMillan.
Beautiful.
Incomplete. Dalton's been frustrated a few times.
Yo,
a couple
hey,
of
chat.
that have been just off target.
We have to have a conversation.
Early drive as well.
We have to have a conversation.
Carolina is going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, you have to wonder if that press
Hold on
coverage
real
there by
fast.
Christian Benford just threw off the timing. You can see Andy, he's trying to get that ball
Hold on
out of
real
his
fast.
hand. McMillan goes one more revolution, meaning he takes one more additional cycle of his feet, and that's why the timing, the ball is inside
Yo,
early. And
Benford is struggling this year. Just being honest.
So Sam Martin, a lot of hang time on this one. Keon Coleman will get a chance from the 20-yard line.
God!
The hit. Flying in was Claudin Sherrillis.
These boys hitting today. These boys hitting today. Sheesh. Yo, Fred said Coleman fielding punts. Oh. But yeah, you know, Benford, he's actually he hasn't been as impressive. But yeah, I mean, that's you know, conversation for another day, I guess. But it was good to see Mad Max out there. You know, one, get his playing time. You know, shout out to him. You know, I mean, he's definitely been grinding, you know, to try to get healthy, to try to get his ass back. Oh, wow. You know, Scatterbo just broke his foot. Like, oh, man. And the wild part about it, yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. That's wild, man. That's wild. You know, Gray says, yeah, man, Bernard got to go. Nah, I ain't saying all that now. I'm not saying all that. But sheesh. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Oh, snap. Hurry up. So what I was going to say was that I was actually offering up, I wanted Scatterbo in fantasy, and I was actually offering up some, you know, trades to try to get his ass. But I'm going to go ahead and cancel those offers as we speak. Let me go ahead and cancel that. But me, I absolutely hate, you know, speaking on injuries, man. I don't like to even talk about injuries, right? Because I'm big on karma. I'm real big on karma. You know, you start, you know, making fun of people's injuries. You start, you know, giving off bad energy. It's going to come back to you. It just is what it is. It's going to come back. So I hope everything's all right with it, man.
So Next Gen does a great job of tracking, all right, based on the body count, how many people are blocked, and guys around the ball. They calculate, like, on average. What would
Yo, Fred, for sure. Chat, chill. It ain't that bad now. And
in the history of Next Gen tracking his
Let's go.
Since 2017, it's pretty remarkable.
And if you're going back to 1992, Thurman Thomas era numbers for any Buffalo.
Hold on.
Yo.
And
Hey,
that's what
Mike.
James Cook is doing right now. He gets 7
Hey.
more yards. He's over.
Your boy Cook
150.
is on one right now, big man.
They have been.
Golly.
Are the Jets and Dolphins
Sheesh.
really scaring you offensively? I understand that. But they played a pretty good Cowboy team with a pretty good running back in Javonte Williams. And hold them in check. Not the case so far today.
Yeah, again, out of the 146, 112 has been before contact, right? So it's the combination of the backs having a ton of space, and then, of course, as you saw in the long cook, the ability to make guys miss in the open field.
So now Allen trying to use the leverage in his favor with the fake. He finds the rookie Jackson Hawes for just his 5th NFL catch. They'll spot him right near the line to gain, and they'll give him the first down.
Yeah, so kind of a funny
Yo,
story.
so I think on that play right there, it's almost like we had to do a play action. We had to. Right? Because we can't do rush. Right? Let's do a quick little play action to kind of keep it somewhat honest. And then we get right back to Cook. Like, that's what it seemed like. Watch. We're running it right here.
It's like, hey, it's one more than we ever got out of our jumbo tackle a year ago.
Oh, another play action.
I got one. Wow.
He was looking for Elijah Moore, and the throw-off target, Moore was in space, and Allen's pass goes wayward.
Yes.
Come on, Allen. You missed that?
Obviously, we've spent pretty much the entire first half.
Oh,
Rightfully so. You see
you
Barrett,
missed
he
that?
falls down. Just the ball that Josh Allen's.
Come
used to
on,
put
Josh.
the mark. You can see he doesn't hit it, but you know, we've talked a lot about the run game, but what has this passing game been? They do throw the ball downfield at a pretty good clip. It's just the efficiency and the effectiveness is not what we're accustomed to out of this offense.
Here's Ray Davis. Second-year man out of Kentucky has carried the ball 14 times now this year. Merrick is there for the stop. It's third down.
You'll take a look here.
Yeah, Allen is trash today.
Explosive passing game. You'll see there top 5 between 20.
Yo, McWaver, is Allen hurt or something? This is weird, right? Like, wait, what the hell?
In the last, we'll call it season and a half.
Come on, man.
Shockingly, Andy Dalton has 2. So an element of their offense that's scary. If they get that going, along with having the best player in the world and this run game, they're going to be hard to beat.
Allen on the scramble.
You see? He's trying to go for the gusto.
Has been pretty sticky so far. Moore trying to get free. Beg your pardon, Shakir, and it's out of bounds.
He's trying to go for the gusto, man.
Sticky coverage from Shaw Smith Wade.
You want to hear something crazy?
All right.
This is like the obscure stat
of
the league. I know that one they rule incomplete, but like Josh Allen throwing the ball 1 yard from the sideline, he has like more completions than he does. It's like ridiculous. He doesn't take sacks.
All right.
He completes
So,
balls. You see Shakir just can't quite get his feet down.
After this punt goes off,
the entire
we got to talk.
53 and a third width of this field.
We got to talk.
He is uniquely good at extending the play.
Mitch Wishnowski
We got to talk.
moves it away. 47-yard punt, fair catch from Trevor Etienne.
All right.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Let's talk about it. Where was the turning point in that drive right there? A play action of Jackson Hawes, I understood that, right? Because even though we could have just ran, I understand sometimes you got to do a quick little play action just to make it seem like, dog, we can still pass. On first down, we did another play action again and missed it. Now we got to pass every damn drive from there on out. So where we went wrong was we did not allow Cook to keep on cooking. This is where we're at this point, man. We're here now. We didn't give the ball to Cook, and we ended up punting the ball. So at the end of the day, that's just where it's at. Josh missed Moore, who was wide open. For sure, wide open. Golly, man. You know, Josh should have moved past having faith in receivers to have. Yo, Rob, Josh, he moved from having faith in his damn receivers to now having no faith. Like, no faith in his coaches. Like, dog, just sheesh, man. That last series is what keeps Carolina in the game. If the Bills drive and score, you know, get the ball after half, yeah.
All right, so you want to see a cool little cat
All
and
right.
mouse game. So
Let's
they use
see.
Ty Johnson and what they call a tear motion. This is how they try to decide who's going to
Let's see if there's someone who was actually open. All right.
So they put the mic. Watch everyone go now.
Let's see.
To Trevin Wallace. Here now, as we run it, you're going to see
All right.
Carolina. They
Was
flip the
anyone
blitz
open?
now. They flip the blitz. You can see them communicating. Roseboom points, and now they bring Roseboom, and now it
Okay.
keeps Johnson
Let's roll.
in the backfield. So now as Josh Allen,
I mean,
goes to
Josh
scramble,
didn't have to
he's
scramble there,
losing
but
his check down.
it is
So
what it
that's
is.
called blitz the back. You want to find out who does the line have.
Let's roll. Come on.
That means the back has the other guy. We're going to blitz that guy and make sure it's not a fifth eligible receiver getting out. That's a really good job there by Carolina's defense.
And they take an option away in a blitz situation. Nothing there for Chuba Hubbard. Nice play by
Yo, Cole Bishop, he finally learned his lesson. Or he's starting to pick it up. You know, McDermott has always been big on Bishop, him waiting too long to get to the damn line. Like, get there now. Let's roll. Love it.
Bills are going to get the ball to start the third quarter, so a little under 3 minutes. Buffalo's got all the remaining timeouts and the 2-minute warning. You don't want Josh Allen to possess the ball on back-to-back possessions before and after the halftime break.
Dalton scrambling and throwing, and Leggett trying to keep those
He got it.
inbounds, makes the catch, and then out of bounds. You're not at the 2-minute warning yet, so the clock will still.
Oh, no.
They reset
His
the
foot was
ball.
out of bounds.
So the question is, did Leggett step out of
Yeah,
bounds
he stepped out of bounds.
and then be the first one to touch
Yeah,
the
challenge
ball?
it.
That's typically when the official's hat comes off. We'll see what they determine.
Legal touching. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
illegal touching.
17 stepped out of bounds.
Right there, yep.
Third down.
Yep, there
Let's
it is.
go.
You saw that right foot step out.
Right there next to Jatavion Sanders on the sideline. Good job there by the official. Oh, he stepped out a couple times.
Yeah, twice.
I think that's probably why he had a flag. He threw his hat. I don't know what was next.
I wonder what might have been next. But yeah, once you see,
Just let it be.
once
Yo,
you see the hat come
blitz
up,
right
that
here.
means somebody stepped out of bounds. An offensive player
Come on.
stepped out.
Come on, Babbage.
So that kills you. That makes it 3rd down and long. It's
There we go.
only
Pressure.
loss of down, but it's
Yeah, show me something.
basically like an incomplete pass.
Love it. Let's roll.
Dalton, the hit as he throws, floats it
Wow.
out there, and somehow it was grabbed.
Another flag.
We'll see what the
Wow.
flag is, but McMillan just bailed out Dalton.
Wow.
Run into the sideline. Let's check the marker on this particular snap.
Yeah, it's going to be on Buffalo. This
Golly.
declined. They'll take the reception to McMillan.
Illegal contact. Defense number 39. The penalty's declined.
Sheesh.
Result of the play is first down.
Yo, what a throw and what a catch.
I talked about 2-man, right? So they're going to rotate here, and they're going to have 2 high safeties. Everybody else is in man coverage, and it's inside leverage and low. So you want to run plays that break out and break high. That's the leverage of the defender, and that is a big-time throw under pressure by Andy Dalton on a big 3rd down. And now they could try to be a little more aggressive here. Got to imagine they're going to try to take this not to the 2-minute. Interesting.
So now we get
Good
to the
D.
2-minute warning. They
Good
run
D.
it to get just a couple of
All right,
yards.
it's 2-minute warning. Hey, Chad, how you feeling, Chad? Talk to me. Yo, Rob says, I hope Josh is throwing games to get rid of coaching because, yo, chill. Like a boss. Yo, Kingpin, I'm a little upset. 3 weeks in a row, what's going on with Josh? Is there something going on with him and Joe Brady? I don't know, man. I think, to be honest with you, and I've been saying that over the last 2 weeks too. I personally think Josh is doing too much. That's me personally, right? Because we like to say, oh, it's the OC. It's not Josh. It got to be the OC. I mean, this is Josh. It's MVP Josh. This is the almighty Josh. I'm Josh's probably biggest fan, right? So listen, it's easy to just, no, I want to blame someone else. But Josh, he still makes the calls on the field, right? So it's also on him. It seems like he's doing too much. He is trying to do too much. Now, Josh is not playing any different. He's not, right? He's always been a guy that we live and die by him doing too much. Most of the time it works. Damn near all the time it works, right? But when it doesn't work, it looks bad. It's like he's trying to make the big plays when it's just not there, McPhil. Let's just take what we can get. Instead of him, holding it, scrambling. Again, most of the time it works, right? So you got to live and die with that. But I don't necessarily think it's all on Joe Brady. Whenever you hear Josh say alert, 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 that's him picking which one of the 2 or 3 plays that he was given, or which one of the 2 plays that he was given, which one he wants to run, right? So it's give and take. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yeah, Ninja says, never in a million years are we stopping them on 3rd down. And third downs killing us, man. But overall, our defense has been solid. Oh, snap. The hell's up with Oliver now? Golly.
All 3 timeouts for both teams. Clock rules change inside of 2
Our
minutes.
defense has been solid so far today. Solid. Got it. Got it. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let's go, AJ. Our defense has been solid today. And I love it because now I have James Cook in fantasy. So I need you to hand it off to James Cook so I get the touchdown. Let me go ahead and get one.
Shaq Thompson, he knows this play is coming. They all take off to the tunnel screen.
Look at that dip on his ass, too, though. No, the best thing on that play was the dip. It wasn't an interception. It was the whoop. Got him. Gotcha.
Give it to James Cook.
Not only do they possess the ball, they have the ball first and goal at the 1.
Tremendous play by Epinesa. Fabulous read by the former.
And I got the Bills defense, too. I forgot about that.
Played with Dalton the last couple of seasons. Had a very
Let's roll. Oh, you want to give it to Ray Davis. Damn.
Epinesa and the defense get ready for it.
Oh, no. We going quarterback sneak. Let's roll.
Touchdowns by a quarterback in NFL history.
Let's roll.
Just added another one. That is number 69 all-time for Allen on the ground. Only the great Cam Newton has more.
Shot time.
And they take advantage of that takeaway.
Woo!
Kind of a clever version of the tush push. Reggie Gilliam started in the wing, and they motion him, so nothing says quarterback sneak. You know, you usually see guys, there's nobody behind them, but now they motion Gilliam, and he times the motion, and now he's the push guy from behind, and we're going to see teams continue.
Let's roll.
To kind of explore creative ways, especially when you have a quarterback as big and as athletic and strong.
AJ, shout out to you, big fella.
There's the 260-pound, 6'6" AJ Epinesa who set it all up. Prater missed the PAT his last time. This one is good.
And we get the ball coming out of the half. Wait. How many timeouts do we have? We have all 3 timeouts. Dog, let's stop him again. Will Guy said, yo, we in trouble next week.
Dog, we here now. Will, we here now. Right? Let's love on this now. Because we good right now, big fella. Shoot.
The exact week Allen said his wife made him believe he's more than a player he can't throw. Yo, Josh should have never said that, man. Golly. Josh should have been like, dog, it's Super Bowl or nothing. Sheesh. Golly. Rev. What up? Yo, Rev. Huge shout out to Rev, man. I was watching the pregame. Rev, it was nice seeing you, my guy. Beautiful to see you again, man. Huge shout out to you. But my man says keep it simple. That's it. Keep it simple. Let's not overthink it. Yo, listen. Those that know. But
All a domino effect, right?
Yeah, it's all connected.
I think it was Tyrod's last year here.
You know how you don't have to defend the run?
We played the Saints.
Take the ball away.
Hold on.
When you're playing with a
Let me mute this thing. We played the Saints. And you remember the game where the Saints rushed like 21 times in a row and we just couldn't stop it? Every single time. Like we're rushing it over and over and over and over and over again. That's what we had to do this game. This is the Cook game. Just give it to him over and over and over and over again. That's what I think, keeping it simple is, in my opinion. Let's not overthink it. Just, they can't stop Cook, so keep on giving it to him. It's simple.
Just down more. Here's Dowdle as he
Bam.
continues to bang away with
Bam.
another strong run.
Right? Just keep on giving it to him. Buffalo Joe, what up, man? I am back, and so is the defense, baby. Have we left the offense in week 3? Let's effing go, Pierre. Mad Max with the pick today would be my dream. Yo, imagine that, Buffalo Joe. Imagine that. Oliver done for the day.
Might have to see Larry Ogunjobi, who's coming back from suspension a little more. Dalton dancing away from the pressure, throws on the move, and that'll stop the clock as McMillan steps out in Carolina territory.
Ed Oliver being out is massive, man.
To his top target.
Yeah, just a great job by Andy Dalton, feeling that pressure and stepping up. That's what allowed McMillan to just run all the way through this zone.
Yo, Alton says Ed is too good to always be out, man.
He's never going to clear that linebacker window.
Radar ran. What up, my boy? At work. Let's roll, man. Damn.
Dowdle continues to push. So
Damn, Dowdle trying to. Sheesh. Yo, Poyer, you all right? Golly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pec injury? Oh, nah. Sheesh. Bicep? Golly. Let's go, Bosa.
Joey Bosa in his 100th career NFL start. He's got his 3rd sack of the season.
A torn pec for Ed.
We'll be right back after this.
Yo, that would be. Yo, that's massive right
Hold on. We want 3 double.
That's deflating right there. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case, man. Yeah, Buffalo Buddha says, yo, Ed is the new Milano.
So it'll be 3rd down and long after the Bosa sack.
Sheesh.
That's his 3rd of the season. Interestingly enough, we knew Dave Canales was going to call the timeout. It actually looked like Sean McDermott was also asking for a timeout because it's 3rd and long, and you still have time to maybe try to get the ball back, especially when you push them back further.
Right, and if they attempt here, this would be a 59-yard field goal if they don't gain any here on 3rd down. If you miss it, you got the ball at midfield. This is a huge down. Andy cannot take a sack and pick up as much yardage as you can.
Dalton throws into space. It is caught by Jalen Coleman.
Yo,
He steps out of
yo,
bounds.
Taron Johnson is having a horrible game.
Needed something there on 3rd and 11. They got 22.
Horrible.
It's the same coverage over and over. It's 2-man. He knows it's inside leverage. So Canales is calling all out breaking routes. Andy's been on time now. That's the 3rd.
And that's definitely a conversation to have. Taron Johnson.
That Buffalo's dialed up cover 2
Dog.
man, and
Dog,
Andy
golly.
Dalton had the answer.
He's getting cooked today.
An absolutely disastrous end of a half for Carolina. You're in the game, 12-3. You got the ball.
Yeah, Thydoc says
you got time.
a bicep torn rupture, a 3-month recovery.
Their second charge timeout.
To avoid the runoff.
Mike,
So that's a tough spot to be in.
shout out to you, man.
You're in the red zone, so that helps.
To 30 seconds. Thank you.
That's big.
Let's see here.
Yeah, so take a look here. This is on the last play. Yeah, so
Yo, he said, but worst 3rd down defense for real.
Yeah, good job upstairs. You mentioned this
Sheesh.
expedited replay. You heard the white hat mention that. The ability for them to get these calls right is just such a great move by the NFL now the last couple years. We don't need long stoppages. We don't need to go under the hood. Just if his knee was in bounds, it was in bounds. We got cameras all over the place. Make the right move and move on with the game. Well done.
That communication is the expedited review. So much easier for both coaches, players, and for us watching and you guys sitting at home watching.
All right, so here's the situation. You got 30 seconds left. Of course, you're thinking
All right, let's roll.
Down 16. You said it now. A second field goal is not going to do a whole lot. Buffalo gets the ball out of the break. So 1st and 10, just inside the 20. You can throw the ball anywhere on the field, and you don't necessarily have to waste your timeout. You can get up to the clock, snap it again, and hold that last timeout in your back pocket. So a lot of options here for Andy Dalton.
Dalton with Bosa charging in. He tripped him up and brought him down.
Yeah, nah, he tripped. It was a trip.
I think it is. I think this is going to be
trip.
on Bosa.
Yeah.
I think he stuck his left foot out and tripped him. Or was he held?
Nah, it was a trip.
Personal foul.
Yeah, tripping. Yeah.
Defense number 97. But Phillies have the distance to goal, automatic first down.
I'm not sure if I've ever been in a game where I've seen that.
Haven't seen it very often at all.
Watch. Oh, yeah. He clearly just sticks that left foot out and
Yeah, it was tripping. Let's go.
sweeps the legs out from Andy Dalton. And you can see Bosa, he felt it, he knew it. Now, Carolina has a lot of options.
Yes.
Take as many shots into the end zone. You still can run the ball if you want because you do have a timeout. So a lot of things on the table.
I think Bosa's going to get one right here.
Nobody in the middle of the field.
He's going to make it up.
Looking in that direction, throws in that direction, and McMillan nearly tried to haul it in with one hand.
Yeah, that pre-snap, that was the matchup. One-on-one, Shaq Thompson against McMillan. So it's cover two. They're going to play, and it's Shaq Thompson's job to carry this inside receiver vertical. Gets the matchup that he wants, and Andy just puts that ball too much on his back shoulder. That's a foot too far to the left, and it's a touchdown.
And Dalton's first start of the year, just 3 throws
Yeah, he's
maybe
made
that are just right off.
Yeah, he's made a couple really good ones, especially on those outbreaking corners, but a few others that the timing and location as to be expected.
I love it.
A blitz from Buffalo.
Get his
It's a
ass.
screen against the blitz. And
Love it.
Sanders takes it down inside the 5. And
I love it.
will have to use that
I'll
final
take it, man.
timeout.
I'll take it. Get his ass. Force them to get the ball out fast. Now.
All right, so watch Andy.
I'll take it.
His side, and then he signals the number 3. See him give that number 3?
Yep.
That's the number 3 receiver. It's just block,
Love it.
block, flat route. We used to call that a block.
Good job, Poyer.
There's a lot of different terminologies. Look, see the signal of number 3? It's an automatic when you see 0, meaning everyone is blitzing except the defenders who have a man responsibility. And
Let's
that's
go.
the veteran quarterback recognizing pre-snap and getting himself a positive play, knowing he has a timeout to stop the clock.
Screens against blitzes
Let's go, D.
are oftentimes the most
Hey, chat, make sure you smash that like.
all this defensive attention
Let's go.
in the middle, not as much attention on the outside, and Sanders nearly busted it through. But now it's 3rd down and goal. You still have 2. This feels like 2 shots to the end zone.
It does, and if you're Buffalo, you're probably just playing the pass. I don't think it'd be wise if you're Carolina, unless you just love to look to hand it off. This feels like 2 pass attempts.
That was a good
and now
timeout.
McDermott's going to take a timeout. And talk
That was a good timeout. Let's go. Come on.
30-second timeout.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers last night
Is he
was
any good?
outstanding. He's
Yeah,
pretty
Tom
good,
said, yeah, man,
likely
Bosa
NL
should be
Cy
benched
Young
for
winner.
that.
He shut down the Blue Jays in his 2nd complete game of the postseason, and now this series is even up at 1 apiece, going back to Los Angeles, and a great pitching match.
Yeah, Patel says, yo, where are you guys watching the game?
Who got the win
Yeah, man.
in the championship series against
Roll call.
Seattle.
Roll call.
You have the stars,
Let's go.
Ohtani and Guerrero. Offenses have looked good in 2 different games for both teams. Pretty cool. And there you look at Joey Bosa, who's got something in common with Max Scherzer. Heterochromia iridium. That means you got 2 different colored eyes. Bosa's got a right eye that's green.
Well, the fact that Bosa's not in the game is wild to me.
Scherzer's right eye is blue and his left eye is brown.
I didn't come onto the broadcast.
This damn D-line rotation is the most frustrating thing ever.
Very impressed. I don't even know what you just said.
Dalton on 3rd down.
Can't take a
sack. Punts, and he takes the sack, and that's going to take them to the end of the half.
Yeah, they're going to go Mayday field goal. I just don't think they're going to have time. You just can't take a sack. They're not going to get everybody
It's
off.
over.
And oh, did they?
Fitzgerald missed it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so close. I couldn't tell if Carolina.
Yeah, the ball don't lie. No ball don't lie, baby.
Was off the field. It was
That's
really
wrong.
close, but nonetheless, just a disastrous ending for Carolina.
Wait,
ended up
about to say, who sacked Russo?
Buffalo sack. And the clock is still going. They get it off at the snap, so it may have counted.
I
It
mean,
would
they
have
got it
depended if
off.
Carolina had all of its
I'll
personnel
take it.
properly off and on the field.
Hey, chat, talk to me, chat. What a way to end the half. Groot came through in the clutch. What a way to end the half. What a way to end the half. Fred, amazing time for a sack. Dog, Had it perfect. Roll call, fellas, roll call. Oh, my man, Phil from London. Yo, shout out to Phil. Sam, Quebec. Yeah, man, shout out, man. Shout out. Toronto. Oh, go Blue Jays, man. What up, Fadish? Well, listen, make sure you guys, smash the like. 19-3 at halftime. Bills get the ball. We normally do great things that first drive out of halftime, right? So any points would be massive for us. Make sure you guys, smash the like. Become a YouTube member. We have time right now to do it. If you guys are wanting to do it, join our Discord. I'm about to go in there right now and share them, some thoughts with my people in there. But all the links are in the description. But how do you guys feel right now? I have mixed feelings. No, but I'll share them after half. I'll be right back. Chat, talk to me, chat. Bills up 19-3 against a Panthers team that's struggling, right? I mean, all I'm gonna hear right now, oh well, look who we playing. And it's going to be a win regardless of however the hell it comes. The very end of the day, we're not going to be whining about a record if we win the whole damn thing. So let's go ahead. Hey, Laura's like, yo, Laura, I got you. Rock it to the beat. Come on, man. You know, huge shout out to my brother-in-law for that beat, man. So yeah, I actually saw. I saw the play, Big Turkey. I saw the play where, you know, Ed Oliver tore his bicep. You know, Thigh Doc says he's 99% sure he's going to be out for at least 3 months. That's massive. That's massive. You know, losing him damn near for the season is crucial. Crucial.
James Cook had a huge first half running the ball for Buffalo. This is a crucial drive to start this third quarter. Curtis Samuel has to grab that, and he'll take a knee.
Crucial.
Pam Oliver moments ago with Dave Canales, the coach of the Panthers.
All right, Dave, obviously not the way you wanted to end that half. Tell me about some stuff you want to
Let me
start
see.
and then
Yeah,
build
Tony
upon.
says
Yeah, I thought the Bills
Allen
did an
still has
excellent
0
job getting the
touchdowns.
run game going. We got to settle that down.
Or passing
James Cook's
touchdowns.
making a lot of extra yards, so let's take
It
care
is
of that
what it is.
offensively. Let's take care of the ball. We're taking points off the board. We got to be
Adventure
smarter
says,
with the
yo,
ball
we
so can
play
execute and finish drives.
Casey next
Appreciate
week.
it. All right, thank you.
We ain't beating them with only one game.
And it'll be Adro Rivero's defense.
It's going to be a good game, though. That's for sure.
Make a move for Carolina.
Let's roll.
Josh Allen and the Bills with a chance to extend on a 16-point lead right out of the gate.
All right. There goes Josh changing the play. Let's go.
Here is Cook who had 153 rushing yards in that first half. Penalty flag
Bring it
is
back.
thrown on the play.
Holding. Offense, number 79. It's a 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Cook was cooking in that first half. The last time an NFL player had 150 rushing yards in the first half, James's older brother, Dalvin Cook, did it 4 years ago with the Minnesota Vikings against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with everyone who actually mentions it. I would love to see Cook more in the passing game. It's like, if it's a passing call, Cook's out the game. It's a weird thing.
For James Cook, and since then he's been as good as any back in the entire league.
Ran for 179 in that game, a career high at the time. There's Josh Allen on a design run to the left. Not a ton of design runs this year for Allen, but he picks up about 5 there in his second down.
Yeah, it seems like they're really intentional about how they want to run Josh Allen. Goal line, short yardage, critical.
Newbie driver, it doesn't look easy. Needs more flow. Love the show. Thanks. Yo, man. I appreciate you, big fella. But yeah, it doesn't look easy. It doesn't.
There's going to be a time.
It doesn't. But, I mean, let's get it done.
Where they're going to have to go back to putting all of the load on 17 because he's that kind of player in this league.
Nice quick slant. Shakir in space. Roseboom tripped him
What a
up.
tackle.
Up to the 38-yard line, so much more makeable third down and 7 now.
Yo, Rev, I'm right there with you, man. I mean, just use Cook as a wide receiver. Like,
Really good on first down. Of course,
dog.
that is this run game throughout
Sheesh.
the entire season. When we're not, it's the 2nd and 10. It's the 2, in essence, called what he called 2 third downs that we're not so good at. So a nice job there overcoming the holding call, both on the run and the completion. Now at least this gives them a chance, but they've got to be good identifying where the rush is coming from.
Stunt up front, got picked
Yeah,
up.
he's not trying to pull the trigger.
Allen, flag is thrown near side, and that
He's
pass
not trying to
goes
pull the
nowhere.
trigger.
Closest man was Tyrell Shavers.
Give it to Kincaid right there over the middle. Even I saw him. Just throw it to him. But he was like, nah, I don't feel comfortable. Let's roll out. Like, give it to him.
there's a conversation going on down here, and the official stopped his announcement.
Holding defense, number 8. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You said it earlier, Greg. J.C. Horn has been one of the best cover corners in the NFL this season. He's gotten tagged a couple of times for penalties in this game, and this one is a hurtful one because they were about to get off the field, and instead it's a fresh set of downs.
And you can see he was arguing.
Right there.
He's up top.
Let me see Kincaid.
Always the boundary corner, meaning he's
Kincaid.
the short side
Boom.
of the
Right there. Hit him. I mean, he didn't even look for it. Yeah. Okay, now I see it. Yeah. My man fell to the ground. Kincaid never looked. All right. All right, Adam, my bad.
So right back to Cook. Hoping for the cutback, and eventually is the
My bad.
Scott that stops
That's wrong.
after a 3-yard gain.
Iceman. Josh is the issue. Defense looking good.
Sign an extension. Did James
Nah.
Cook, Pro Bowler, key piece.
I wanted to blame Josh right there, but I couldn't.
Overall
That's
offensive attack, and it is just still odd to see. There's no true number 1 receiver. Drafted Keon Coleman, hoping that he would kind of evolve into that. Hasn't really come to that point just yet. They re-signed Gabriel Davis coming off his injury last year from Jacksonville. He's still
That's wrong.
on IR. Hoping that it's
I give it to Cook again.
could be deployed. Blitz coming, so Allen got rid of it to Shakir, and this is where Buffalo
He's gone.
hurts you. In space, Shakir, cut back.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That's what we need right there, big fella. Say it with me. Shot time.
Their second touchdown of 50-plus yards today.
And they got almost 10 missed tackles. I mean, this has just been a clinic as far as offensive efficiency and ball control. And then the Carolina defense, you understand,
So,
you're going to pressure.
That's actually the vision.
His ability to get the ball out of his hand to the
Hold on.
likes of just
Let me get my damn points.
their ability to run after catch, their ability to make guys miss. It's really
All
been
right.
the story of the game, both run and pass. And Shakir is one of the best in the league after the catch.
All right.
This is something that they wanted to get back to. What did we see week 1? James Cook, screen
All right.
pass, 50.
That's actually the vision with those short routes right there. Right? Because we did nothing special there. It's the same short route, hoping that you can get the yak. And Shakir finally got the yak with it. Right? So, shout out to, Shakir on that one. But it's almost like we got 3 plays. I don't know why it's feeling like I'm hating on that touchdown, because I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm a Bills fan. I'm a root regardless. But it's like we got 3 plays. We give it to Cook, a wide receiver screen, or a dump off to Shakir. That's it. That's it. And it finally worked. That dump off finally worked. So I'll take it. Yeah, Rock says, yeah, man, your player playing catch up. Hey, man. I think I'm one play behind.
Chicken sandwich should be huge on flavor.
I'm one play behind everybody else. All right, let's see. Yeah, Big Turkey says, oh, wait a minute. My bad. Shout out to Shakir. Sheesh. His acceleration is impressive, Big Turkey, for sure. Yo, Bobby, for sure. It's a screen, Cook, dump off. Screen, Cook, dump off. Cook, screen, dump off. Like, that's it. Yo, nah, that can't be the. Yo. Come on, man. Invader, what up, my guy? If only Brady can manufacture pass plays past 5 yards of scrimmage, this offense would be unstoppable. Sheesh. Rev, man, Shakir takes a 4-yard pass into 40 or 54-yard touchdown. That man is the Yak King for sure. Wait, what? My bad. Hold on. Rome. Have your brother-in-law hit me up. I'm a Grammy-nominated music producer. Yo, Rome. Email me, buffalofanatics@gmail.com. For sure. Michael. What up, Michael? Didn't think he was that fast. Yo, facts. Shout out to Shakir, man. Shout out to Shakir.
Was impressive. And we'll go to the end zone, 35-yard line for the touchback for Carolina.
But yeah, Rome, hit me up, Rome. Hit me up.
This with Cam Newton in his career, 1 pass touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown 45 times. Josh Allen has now passed him with
Chim
6.
Bean is the reason we are in this offensive pinch. He put all that damn money on nobody's.
Ability to run the ball, design runs. He was really one of the first quarterbacks of this era to be like a true goal line runner. It wasn't even necessarily quarterback sneaks. It was quarterback power, and he's jumping over the line of scrimmage. But there's a lot of similarities in Josh Allen.
Come on, D.
Body, athletic. His ability, obviously, to just operate as a true passer, and obviously both the guys are MVPs.
Dalton starts with a slant strike to McMillan. It's good for a first down. Let's go down to the field and check in with Pam Oliver.
Yeah, Adam, for the Bills, Sean McDermott, very succinct when we spoke.
What up, Doc? We have 4. Is Cook left, Cook right, a screen to Shakir, or Kincaid, or an over route. Facts. What up, Doc?
Interesting stuff. Thank you, Pam, as always. Dalton throws an incompletion. That'll bring a second down. It's always curious, and there's a million variables that go into what happens.
Wait a minute.
Bye week, right? But
is McDermott calling the defense?
No, in his career after the bye week. We're like, well, what did you do during that time? He said he went to his wife.
Oh, McDermott calling it a D. That's what it looked like, my boy. Okay. I like it. Yeah, McDermott said, yo, I got it. I'm taking over. Woo! Let's go. That's beautiful. Got him. Go ahead, McDermott. Woo!
Has his 25th career sack in a Buffalo Bills uniform.
My man had the call sheet ready. Do what the hell got you hired, my boy. Do what got you hired. Call the damn defense. Yo, EB. My man said, yo, McDermott said Babbitt's no more. Big Let's go.
We know they got some guys that can get after the passer.
Look it. No wonder why we have so much pressure. Uh-oh. Get him. Sack. Bosa with another sack. Bosa happy as hell. My man got 2 sacks. Go ahead. Yo, hold on.
Let's see. Bosa, he's putting his hand up saying, that was me. That was me. That was me. So the ball hit Chuba Hubbard's left arm. So not on Andy Dalton. Austin Corbett I thought it was a little strange that Chuba was so tight to Andy in his blitz protection, and the center's just slightly off with the snap, and it hits him.
It's almost he was like in the passing lane for the snap, essentially. Shakir is going to let this one roll. He's going to scoop it behind the 10 and get it to about the 12.
Beautiful.
9-yard punt.
Beautiful.
A short return. Bills are having fun.
Go ahead, Big Phil. Yo, that was actually the highlight. Right? Because I noticed, wait a minute. It's something different. Something different about the defense. McDermott, it says, yo, I'm calling the D. I'm calling it. Love to see it. I hope they ask McDermott after this game, yo, did you call the damn defense? Now McDermott just needs to hire someone who knows timeouts well. Sheesh. Yeah, Babbage, step aside, man. Again, there's no hate on Brady or Babbage, especially Babbage, right? There's no hate on Babbage. But it's a major risk whenever you're having young guys doing a job that they've never really done before, all like that, or that they don't have that much experience doing it. We don't got time to be sitting here, allowing you to learn on the job. It's Super Bowl or bust. We don't got time for that. Now, if we're like in rebuild years, then fine. Okay. You can kind of like, ease your way in and learn what you have to learn. But as far as, calling the plays, I need veterans in there right now. I need guys that know exactly when and when not to do certain things. Not guys that's trying to learn from it. When they asked Babich, at the beginning of the year, were there things that you learned? Yeah, there's stuff that you learn, from doing it for the first time. And dog, we had rookies in here doing it. Brady, he's damn near a rookie calling plays. He only had, 1 year of experience. Now, I'm not going to hate because last year he did his thing. But it's like, yo, what the heck, man? McDermott, take over. Let's roll. And people say, well, no, I mean, you have to be a head coach. I'm like, yo, Andy Reid has never given up play calling. Sean McVay, never given up play calling. Like, there's certain coaches never give it up. For what? For what? McDermott doesn't have to give it up. Like, for what? Let's go.
Allen's never lost 3 consecutive starts in the NFL. And he's won one of his games after a bye week. Cook with a good run on first down.
Yeah, you go
That's
back
good.
to our time here in Carolina, and obviously Ron Rivera and the staff that he put together. Sean McDermott, as the defensive coordinator, had every bit of a role as anybody in the organization.
Yo, bad bitch is being too cute when it comes to play calling.
And Thomas Davis, you go, Shaq Thompson in his time.
It's like the only beef that I have with Babich is that he's not aggressive enough.
If you don't know what you're doing,
That's it.
McDermott has a really
McDermott is aggressive. He's aggressive. And that's the part about his D that I love the most.
But when they play like today, the formula works.
Ooh.
Another good run for Cook, a first down as he
Yo, Cook trying to break another one.
pound his way towards a new career high.
Let's go.
5 straight AFC East titles for Buffalo. Obviously, there feels more like it's going to be more of a dogfight maybe this year, especially with how well New England has played.
Yo, Rev said the last time he took over play calling from his DC, they went their separate ways.
Try to win to keep pace with New England.
I mean, I'll keep Babich.
Already in a home game they'll face later this year.
You want to be D coordinator? No problem. But I'm calling the plays. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
Month of the season again. Gonna be on the road in Foxborough. Here's Cook.
Look at Cook.
Another good run, another double-digit
Look at
yard
Cook.
run.
Look at Cook.
So obviously it was the Tom Brady era, right? They won 11 consecutive division titles in
Let's
the
go.
AFC East, and then in 2020,
Yo, Don, Cook wants the record. He wants the record, big fella. I'm right there with it, man. Cook wants the record. What's the record? I know Adrian Peterson has it. What is it? Like 297 or something crazy like that?
Atlanta can't figure out what they want to be. One week they look incredible, another week they look
Let's
like
go.
they've never played before.
They got shut out by Carolina earlier this year.
And they go ahead and beat the Bills, who look incredible today.
The Bills won on Monday night 2 weeks ago. Allen away from the grain.
Let's go.
Coleman, that's a first down into Carolina territory. Let's get a game break from Carissa Thompson, speaking of which.
All right, let's do that. Adam, Patriots up 9. Drake May throw his second touchdown pass of the day. This one to Stephon Diggs. Patriots in front 23-7 over the Browns.
Yeah.
It's a two-man race in the East.
Yeah, the record I think is, it's 296 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Turning that around.
I believe that's the record.
They were struggle bus in New England. And
all right, let's go.
You get the right guy. Very similar to what we just talked about with Sean McDermott and the success they've had here in Buffalo. You get the right guy at head coach. You get the right guy behind center. That marriage can take you a long way in this league. Those are the 2 most critical hires that any ownership group, any front office group, if you can hire the right head coach and you can draft or acquire the right quarterback, you can make up for a lot of weaknesses throughout the kind of entirety of your roster. And I think Sean McDermott's done a nice job reinventing themselves year in and year out, playing to the strengths, but also protecting some of the weaknesses of the roster. Ultimately, that's the job of the head coach. And
let's go.
Today's done a great job.
Ray Davis getting
Ray, come on. Come on, Ray.
Down and short. That's what Carolina's hoping for too, right? They've made another coaching change. Been a lot of coaches over the last 7-8 years for Carolina. So Canales, and they drafted Bryce Young, and they've tried to build around him. And it's not new. There's a blueprint. There's always been a blueprint, but those are the headline marquee hires / signings / picks. It's got to be head coach and quarterback.
Let's go.
It starts with and ends with.
Yeah, and a lot of the investment on the Carolina side has been on the offensive side of the ball, right?
Yo, where's Cook at? Yo, put Cook back in the game.
Not going to the quarterback position.
Yeah.
They're one of the highest spending teams in the league on offense.
Quick slant, Coleman. One of their big draft picks last season. He's got the first down.
And I think over time, Dan Morgan and Dave Canales, I think you're gonna continue to see a conscious effort to try to do a better job just continuing to acquire talent, right? They got Derek Brown on the front end. That's an elite player. They got J.C. Horn on the back end. That's an elite player. Some of the roster depth on defense, when you invest the draft picks and you address the free agent, you see Dan Morgan there upstairs. Just you make the investments in free agency and the draft on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, you're going to have to figure it out, maybe without all the pieces.
Right back to Cook, who's been running with purpose.
Look at Cook. Look at Cook!
5'11", less than 200 pounds, and he pinballs
his
11-yard gain. It is a new career high, nearly 200 rushing yards today as well. Sitting at 194 now on the ground. But
wait a minute. Yo. We want to hate on Bean a lot when things don't go well. But we don't also give him credit when things do go well. Him finding and re-signing James Cook is massive. Because just imagine our offense without a James Cook. Imagine it. Like, that's huge. We may have the best running back in football. I mean, let's be real. An argument can be made. Now, the only thing that hurts his argument is that he's not showing that he's a pass catcher, right? He's not in those positions to be a pass catcher. But as far as a running back, dog, an argument can be made. He's dangerous. So shout out to that. James Cook has more than 10 yards of carry on 17 carries. Like, it looks like he can break it on every carry. You remember the days, I want to say, when we had Frank Gore? You remember the days where they got late in the season and we were almost hoping that he didn't get a carry? It's like now we're hoping that James gets a carry. Because it's like, yo, he can break it at any point. Yeah, Tony says, yo, we need Brian Thomas Jr. or Olave. Imagine if we can get one of those. Imagine if we can just, find a way to have a more explosive passing game. Because we already got the running game. It's there. It's there. Sheesh. Yo, Big Time Bean says, Bills beat Dolphins 31-21. Dolphins lead Falcons 24-3. Falcons beat Bills 24-14. Panthers beat Falcons 30-0. Bills lead Panthers 26-3. It's the NFL for you. But the team's record is, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It's just weird how the NFL works. You just got to win the games. That's it.
Allen checks to the second call, which is a crack toss for James
Touchdown.
Cook, and it was a good call.
Shot time. Golly!
I kind of had the feeling, I was going to say to you, it almost feels like you just try to get James Cook to 200 and then...
Sheesh! What you mean come out? Leave his ass in there.
Touchdown on his first touch after the break. You mentioned Wallace went out. His replacement, Claude and Sherlis, just watch him overrun, and that's the cutback.
Dog, he's able to break it at any time.
Plays, you haven't been in there all game. You're standing around covering kicks, and then Trevor Wallace, your leader at the linebacker, goes out. You're cold, and they go right after you.
A 30-point Buffalo lead. 5 to play here in the third. We'll be right back after this message from A Diamond Is Forever.
From the very beginning, you knew she was unlike anyone else.
Right here.
And she always would be.
I'm gonna hear this commercial.
Desert Diamonds celebrate all the shades that make her, her. And hues is ever-changing as the desert itself. Sunlit whites,
Gotta fall in love.
champagnes, smoky whiskeys.
Smoky
Natural colors
whiskeys.
truly unlike anything else.
Man.
Just like her.
That's like, oh my God. You gotta love it.
You gotta love it.
You gotta love this team, man. Love this team. Pause. Gotta love it. James Cook is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, it's just been a dominant performance, and now it's worth
Now,
noting.
I'll say this. Now I'm being selfish at this point. All right? Now I'm being selfish at this point. I want the Panthers to score. I want the Panthers to score because I want the Bills' offense to go back on the damn field. I need more yards from James Cook. Yeah. Dog, if the Panthers don't score, dog, they're taking the offense out. You know?
That's obviously what matters in Buffalo. They're not trying to win any more titles, division titles. They're not trying to worry about regular season record. It is Super Bowl expectations in Buffalo.
Yo, Cultivate says, no, we don't.
They're up 30,
Chill.
they're up big. The Panthers
Sheesh.
miscues. It felt like, I mean, they were right in this game. The Dalton fumble, certainly. The pick that led to a Josh Allen rushing touchdown, and then the disastrous end.
11 yards per average.
Yeah, it's just been a combination
James
of
is him.
issues, and
Yo, what's his fantasy points? Yo, 54 points right now.
Carolina's been playing better. They've won 3 in a row.
54 fantasy points.
Buffalo is a
Sheesh.
different Buffalo is used to being one of the teams at the top of the league.
Let's go.
Year in and year out.
Fumble.
Is that another fumble?
That's fumble.
They might let this play through and then figure it out later. It's the
That's fumble.
Deion Walker who's got the possession.
Mike Hoyt.
In his Buffalo debut,
That's a fumble.
swatted at the ball and knocked it free.
Show it again.
Over his review, they'll see if it's a
Mike Hoyt.
complete pass. But if it stands the way they let
Hey.
it play out, Buffalo gets another takeaway. It would be its third.
Let me see.
There's Hoyt.
Yeah, and we've seen a
Yep, that's a fumble.
We've seen a handful of times today out of just pump fakes where Andy thinks he knows where he wants to go, and then that window closes.
That's a
or he doesn't
fumble.
have the separation
Yep, it was coming
that
out.
He was expecting, and
Beautiful.
looks to me like that ball is out of his hand.
It's coming
before
out.
It comes forward, and I really like Deion Walker. 3rd-round pick, rookie, out of Kentucky. He's kind of more of a run stopper, a big body in there. He talked about Ed Oliver dealing with injuries, so his early emergence.
Yo, leave the offense in there.
Rookie year has really done wonders, solidifying this front, and came into the game saying this is a front-driven defense. Some of their issues
Let's
are
go.
more on the 2nd and 3rd level, but when healthy, especially getting Hoyt and Ogunjobi back, this defensive line has the potential to dominate a game. That's their 5th sack here today.
They came into the game with 15 on the season. So a third of their season total comes here in week 8. And right back to Cook.
Hey, look, you wonder how many more carries he's going to get. Yeah, that was his 19th carry. He's well over 200.
Yo, DMA said that's crazy. Thurman Thomas had exactly 18 carries for 214 yards versus Jets.
Go sit down, take a blow. You've earned it. He's been the best player on the field the entire game, and
12th player in Bills history with 200-plus yards in a single game.
The 12th player in Bills history with a 200-plus yard rushing game. By the way, his new career high, higher than Dalvin Cook's career high of 206. His older brother. Shakir hit by Rose.
Literally, we only have 3 plays. Oh, that's wild. We got 3 plays.
Wallace helped off the field and into the medical tent. That is where he remains. He is being evaluated for concussion. On the other side, right tackle Taylor Moton, he is out with the knee injury. Back to you.
You know, talk about 2 key players, Pam. Moton, who's been so durable, but has missed a game this year, which is rare to see. And Wallace, who became the green dot about a month ago, and has handled it very well. Those are huge losses for Carolina if those are extended. 3rd and 7 for Allen. Throws on the move, past the sticks. It's caught.
Beautiful.
Down. It is Jackson Hall.
All right,
the
I'm
rookie.
gonna put Cook back in the game and let him get his another touchdown.
13-yarder to set up 1st and goal.
And all we're missing
Beautiful.
now is we haven't even mentioned it's National Tight Ends Day. So one of these teams down here in the red zone, dial up a tight end touchdown.
Do my guy a solid.
My
guy a solid.
Pause the rookie. He gets down to the 4-yard
Let's
line.
go.
Just couldn't quite keep his feet. You got to wonder, do they have a heavy personnel package? Can they get multiple tight ends on the field and
Let's go.
let them celebrate the best holiday across the NFL?
There's a tight end in motion. It'll be a handoff instead for Davis. Started in 2018 with a kind of...
Hey, Chet, how you feeling, Chet? Talk to me, Chet. Don says, yeah, we got to get that 40 burger.
A year later, it became a thing. It's still a thing in 2025. George Kittle, by the way, does have the San Francisco touchdown.
There's a new king in town.
As they trail the Texans.
King Cook.
Well, they got multiple tight ends in. Well, no, they don't.
That's
now
wrong.
they just took out Dawson Knox. So they still got Jackson Hawes.
You mean Kincaid? Come on.
Is a tight end just in the event they do throw him the ball.
That's funny. I mean, it's claiming that joke. Let's go. Touchdown.
They're going to mark him just short. It'll be 3rd and goal from about a quarter-yard line. Which feels like an
How is that short?
quarter yard in one sense, but nonetheless.
All right, Josh Allen, a quarterback sneak.
Well, we saw
That's what it is.
Josh Allen already go one version of the tush push earlier in this half.
Cook's like, let me go.
This looks a lot more tush pushish.
It is, and Josh Allen is
Bam!
second of the day.
Shot time.
70th rushing touchdown as a Buffalo Bill. And it is being poured on by the Bills today, and another spike for Spencer Brown.
Spencer Brown just bounced that ball at Gastonia. That ball just went about 40 yards.
Watch out in Greensboro.
Well, I'll tell you what, they should be celebrating. Clearly a little gap here. Simple. Allen's going to just take it to that left A gap. He knows it's soft in there, and I know it might look different. I know it might feel different to Bills fans.
Hey.
We've covered a lot of it, but here today, this has been as dominant as they've looked the entire season.
Job.
Shout out to this. Shit. Crazy part about this game that I'm almost positive all we're going to hear is, well, it's the Panthers. Listen, all I'm going to say is this. Huge shout out to Sean McDermott for just saying, listen, I'm taking over. Taking over. I mean, that right there was the damn deciding factor, in my opinion. Because the offense, and the wild part is that we did 40 playing or calling the most basic game. James Cook is the reason why we're even an offense at this point. Because all we did was run 3 plays all game. We ran a pitch to Cook, a pitch or a handoff to Cook, a wide receiver screen, And a check down just all we did. A check down, a James Cook run, and a wide receiver screen. And got 40 points. That's exactly. People are going to say it was the Panthers. Who cares? I'll take it. I say it all the time. It doesn't matter who we playing against. It doesn't matter the record. Who cares? Stack up these wins. Figure out what we have to do to fix and make sure next week we're getting better and better and better. That's it. I'm not expecting you to be exactly how you're supposed to be in week 8 of the season. I need you to be at your best in week 18 of the season, week 19 of the season, week 20 of the season. That's why I need you. But let's just stack up these wins. Let's stack up these wins. Every network showed Mahomes sitting with 5 minutes left a few weeks back. Show Trubisky playing the whole fourth quarter. I'll take that too. So as far as fantasy, it's official. James Cook left me with 55 points in fantasy. And the Bills defense gave me 18 points. Gotta love it.
They keep whittling it down. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but nonetheless, pretty cool to make it to this point.
Gotta love it.
Imagine my guy Luke. I mean, Steve obviously super deserving, but
Gotta love it.
Felt to me,
Let's go.
One of my best friends in the world, like he was a first ballot Hall of Famer, so it almost seems like he's a guarantee to make it this year, which would obviously be incredible. But to be up with Luke and Steve, guys that I played with, guys that I call friends. Again, my expectations are pretty low, but hey, it's fun while it lasts, and been proud of what I was able to do.
It's a big deal. You
That's
get
right.
out of the league, 5 years go by, and your first opportunity, same thing with Luke, you get your first chance to jump in to the Hall of Fame, and very well-deserved nominees.
And the crazy part is it's still the third quarter.
Like we were joking around about it a little bit earlier in the week, and I said, and you made the joke, and it's a self-deprecating.
That's the crazy part.
Like, who knows?
We're still in the
Happy to be
third
on
quarter.
list, but would 9-year-old Greg Olsen even ever consider the idea that he would even be on the list?
Them damn shots starting to kick in.
Trying to have some fun and maybe hang out with your friends and
Them damn shots starting to kick in, man. Whenever you score 40, it's a lot of fucking shots.
Years later, that would even be the case. That's pretty awesome.
Never, and I don't think
Golly!
he does in their right mind. And listen, I was fortunate to play with a lot of good guys. I have a lot of self-reflection and a lot of self-awareness about my career and what we were able to do. And I'm proud.
Hoyt.
There's a lot of guys who've played that position at a really high level that aren't in the Hall of Fame, and I've certainly got a lot of respect for their careers, and we'll see how it all plays out.
McMillan, 19 yards on that
Sheesh.
catch, and that could take us to the end of the third quarter.
We just showed Luke, and obviously Panther linebacker.
All right, is it fourth quarter? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Good D. Good D. Yo, AJ, it's having a pretty good game. All right, it's the fourth quarter. All right, so what we got here? Happy Wolverine, what's going on? Our offense has become one-dimensional. I think there's something wrong with Allen, either emotionally, Mary taking fire, or he's playing hurt. I don't know. I really don't know just yet. Yo, Mike says, I'm going to take a free shot. We earned it. Chill. Yo, I'm trying to finish the game, big fella. Let me finish the game. Sheesh. Yo, Dante, yeah, man, you 5 shots in. Like, dog, these shots starting to hit. Golly. Let's go. Yo, Chaos says, I'm going to be honest. We needed this game. After the fiasco with Atlanta 2 weeks ago and the way the Falcons are playing today, we needed this game. This one's in the bag now. Yeah, man, we needed this one. We did. We did. It was definitely one of those games where we needed to have a massacre, like I said, pregame. We needed to blow these boys out. Just for us to be able to feel like, okay, we're still the Bills, big fella. Like, we're still one of the top 3 teams in the league. Like, we're still, we still good on this side. That's what we needed, man. We needed to have that feeling again. And yes, it's the Panthers. Yes, it's without, Bryce Young. But Bryce Young to me wasn't, a world beater anyways, but it is what it is, But, like, we needed a dominating performance. So, that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. It's on to next week. And, for anybody out there who is trying to help me with, with timestamps, it'll be nice to have somebody, help me with the timestamps. The timestamps actually helps me with the editing after the fact. The hardest part, listen, I'm going to be honest. The hardest part about me doing these streams every week is the editing of the reactions. That's the hardest part because it's so time consuming. I have to go back and rewatch the entire 3.5 hours, try to find, the best clips here and there. So, timestamps definitely help me out tremendously. So if there's anyone willing to do it, just leave it in the comments. Email me, and I'll send you guys, I'll send whoever does it, some merch. I mean, I don't need everyone to do it, but if you're trying to be, the timestamp, male or female, hit me up for sure.
Thing I've ever done in my life. Luke Kuechly's on my staff. My dad, who was my high school coach for 40 years in New Jersey.
Hall of Famer in
Jonathan
New Jersey.
Stewart, one of the best backs, one of the best players in Carolina history. And those are my 2 sons, 7th and 8th grade, still learning how to play real ball. But it's fun, man. It's a blast. These kids are incredible.
Yo, GQ Bob, it's catch-up shots for the previous week. For sure. For sure. It's definitely catch-up shots.
2nd and 6 for Dalton here. Trying to get out of that pocket. You see the Bills swiping at the ball.
Wow.
Ends up being Walker.
Yo, Mike Hoyt. Shout out to you, my guy.
Walker has his first full sack now as an NFL.
Yo, shout out to Mike Hoyt. He came in balling today. I was a big fan of him during the preseason. Big fan of Mike Hoyt during the preseason. My man came back ready to play. He's made a ton of impact plays today. Let's go.
From the undefeated season, and the thing I told him was, listen, I was a kid that wasn't big enough, wasn't fast enough, was not good at football, but I loved playing it, I loved this sport, and the way you guys coach the kids and how you guys encourage them is the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, we'd have a spot for you, man. We'd have a spot for you.
I think the size-wise, I probably fit in right with the 6th
Oh.
and 7th and 8th graders right now. I'm not the biggest.
Let me get
kid
that pick.
by any means, but I just you guys, the way you guys encourage.
Yo, Hoyt is balling for sure.
Parents who want to put their
Yo,
kids into football, find a
Belly.
coach that encourages your kids the way that these guys
Love this Mike Hoyt, big fella.
Brady Christensen is
Facts.
being tended to by the training staff, the versatile offensive lineman. I wanted to make sure I told Luke that before the game today. He's there on the radio broadcast.
What it is, nephew?
Nearly 2 minutes into this.
What's going on, man?
Tender love.
Yo, Keen. What up, Keen? These defensive reinforcements is helping. For sure. For sure, man. Losing Ed Oliver is massive. Right? It's massive. But, man, these guys are balling today. Balling. Man said facts, Brian Bowers. Yo, man, what Brian Bowers talking about? Yo, McDermott calling the plays would have killed Bryce Young. So McDermott calling the plays is massive. Such a fan of that. Such a fan. Shaft, our team is coming together. Just wait till the prices fall into place or the pieces fall into place. Yeah, man. Panthers are an above 500 team. I don't care what people say. Talk that. Because everyone goes, oh, it's the Panthers. It's the Panthers. Right? But the Panthers' record, it messes up the narrative. Because all I heard, going into the week, well, all the teams the Bills have beat, they're a combined 3-24. Okay, now the Panthers' record, it jacks up that damn whole narrative. So, yeah, I'm right there with you, Jeff. I'm right there with you. Let's roll. Yo, Buffalo Buddha said, yo, are we able to let Max get some reps, please? I'm with you, man. But I do like how we ease them in. Ease them in. Let them see what's up. It is what it is. Yo, Pierre, you need to eat some bread? Yo, I got to eat it right now. That shit's starting to kick. Yo, man, I don't know about you guys, right? But whenever you're a little tipsy, like with me, my upper lip starts to get like a little numb. And I already know when the upper lip starts to get a little numb, I know I'm done. I'm good. That joint numb as hell right now. Let's go.
It always stinks when the cart comes out. You got to hope that's just for precaution.
Bills Mafia in full throat here in Carolina. Makes the catch, little back shoulder throw.
Yo, man, Benford is struggling. He's struggling. We're hating on Trey White, but it's Benford. How the hell our number one corner getting cooked all game? He's low-key been getting cooked all game.
They call them runaway routes.
Sheesh.
Some of the other designs, some of the other concepts, it just doesn't feel like he's seeing it, or maybe guys aren't separating where he expects them to be, and there's a lot of double clutch and pump fakes, just not a lot of timing in the traditional drop back pass.
He gets first catch of the day. Now underneath for Sanders. And he grabs it at the 20.
Hey, Laura, we lit. Yo, we litty. For sure.
Second half on the season.
Hey, Simba, I'm still mad we lost to Atlanta because look how the Dolphins playing versus a team that we had no business playing. It's all about matchups, man. Nice. It's all about matchups. Sports is all about matchups.
Eagles were up 24-13. Jalen Hurts going to throw his third touchdown of the day, his second to Dallas Goedert. Of course, on National Tight Ends Day, but no one is.
And I got Goddard I got Hurts in fantasy. Yeah, I'm definitely winning this week. My boys is balling.
Good stuff.
I got 153 points, 155 points in fantasy. I'll take it. Come on. Come on.
Awesome teammate, awesome friend. We're thankful for all the great teammates we get to work
All right, where we at?
Again with his second catch on this drive.
Yo, Laura, I'm balling in fantasy this week.
For Carolina today.
Dog, I got to go on a massive run. What happened to Judkins? It's Gabriel. Gabriel happened to Judkins, man. Gabriel doesn't, he doesn't put pressure on defenses. So, just stop Judkins.
There's McMillan, first down catch. It'll be first down and goal. We'll be up there next week. Greg Pam and I and our great crew will head up to Venerable Lambeau.
Here, Rakib says, Benford was never a number one corner. We made him that. Benford was a problem, though. He was a solid-ass corner. But, I kind of see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It was definitely one of those, we kind of made you that somewhat.
That calf issue that kept him out for a couple of games, returned last week, and now he's back in the end zone.
And obviously the conversation, see his knee is, yep, that's a touchdown. His knee was knocked down. Good shot there by our camera crew. And
oh, yeah. Yo, Rock Brunson, I forgot about that. The Falcons are without their QB and their top wide receiver. So, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's going to be different. I mean, Kirk Cousins is solid, but I mean he hasn't played all year, right? And then you don't have your number one wide receiver. I mean, you know, that's gonna hurt anybody. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, Rob said, yeah, you know, Benford was a solid corner until he got paid.
Standing there with his helmet on the entire second half.
Missed it.
That's off target from Fitzgerald. Only his third missed kick between PATs and field goals this season.
Hey, chat, man, go ahead and smash the like. That's kind of where we're at right now. Let me go ahead and see, where we're at. So right now, we got 400 people in here with only 211 likes. We got to get 400 likes. So if everyone listen, it's 40-9. Just go out and smash the like and come right back. It's that simple. We can't leave this stream without getting at least 400 likes. If you guys appreciate, Buffalo Fanatics and what we do, you have to make sure you're smashing the like. The like is like, it's the weirdest thing, but YouTube got it to where you got to get them likes. Smash the damn like, or I'm shutting the stream off. That's where we're at right now, bro. Huh? Give me the damn likes at this point, bro. 40-9. And we got 200 likes. 40-9. Come on. Sheesh. But huge shout out to everyone who has smashed a like, right? Because you guys know the assignment. You guys understand the assignment. Yo, Rob says, I have liked the hell out of this. What the hell? How many times you want me to like? Hey, Rob. Shout out to you, Rob. Shout out to you, big fella. Sheesh. Yeah, Laura says, yo, man, don't make me get Jeff King on your ass. Yo, Jeff King, shout out to Jeff, man. Jeff, I love you, man. Jeff King is the man, for sure. All right. Yeah, Michael says, yo, I don't give a F about the score hold on. Let me go back. I don't give a F about the score with a one-dimensional team. Listen, man. 40-9. I don't give a damn how the hell does shit look. 40-9. There's no way I can sit here and tell myself that we're not going to figure out how, to become more explosive. But dog, 40? That's pretty damn explosive. Yo, V. Henley says, another shot at 400 likes. All right, bet. I'll take you up on that one. Another shot at 400. Jeez. Yo, V. Henley, golly, man, you set me up. You definitely set me up. For sure. Giving likes is like asking for a kidney and you... Literally. Like, what the hell? Even if you're a Panthers fan watching this, smash the like for at least getting some damn points. Sheesh.
Likely for the rest of this ball game.
My man, Josh Allen out of the game. All right, come on. Show me something.
Toss play here for Davis. And a good stop made by Nick Scorton. This is pretty cool.
Invader says, yo, if we get Brian Thomas Jr., I don't want to hear anybody talk about Davis drops. Davis has 17 drops in his career. Brian Thomas Jr. already has 14 drops with 9 this year. Yo, Brian Thomas Jr. has not had a good second year. I mean, we have to be honest. It's a beautiful name, right? It was, his rookie year was amazing, but this has been a down year for him. It has been. I know Jags fans are tired of Brian Thomas Jr. right now. But a change of scenery will always help. He's still an amazing talent. So I would love the opportunity to at least see what he brings to the table. You talk about a person who can be able to help us stretch the field. He definitely brings that to the table. And he's what, 6'4". I'll take it.
Well for Carolina, he was being attended to. As Davis will run that one. So, boy, we talked about the Panther injuries on both sides of the ball, and if Derek Brown has to deal with anything, that's as concerning as anything for this Carolina team.
Koala says, yo, is everyone in the chat drunk? Am I the only one sober? Yo, Koala, what up, man, fella? He's like, no, I don't drink. My man Q-Tip says, I'm drunk. Let's roll. Right, come on, 3rd and 7.
Tricky. First of all, you only have so many subs, right? You're not carrying 100 guys like in a college roster, so somebody has to play. And
yeah, it's the late game.
He's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, for what?
It's such a small game day roster, 53, that
gets cut down.
Somebody's got to play. You don't.
Yo, Laura says, I looked up the highest scoring game. It was Bears 73 points. We ain't getting all that, but we lit. That's a fact. 73 points is wild. Golly.
Already ruled out. Cade Mays, the center, Moten, the right tackle. You mentioned a few times here, Trevin Wallace, concussion. He's their green dot leader, and then Brady Christensen. So 3 offensive linemen. Don't forget, for the last pretty much the entire season, they've played without the big free agent acquisition of last year.
Let's roll.
And Robert Hunt, the starting right guard. So the issues up front, just from an injury perspective, continue to mount for this Carolina offense.
Quite the juxtaposition for the offensive lines between these two teams as Trubisky throws downfield.
Yo, again, I'm not sitting here. Okay. I have to watch what I'm about to say. Right? This is probably me. This is probably the drunk version. Or again, I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy. This is the tipsy version of me right now. What Mitch just did was, dog, just give our guy a chance. I'm not saying he's better than Allen. I'm not saying that. Right? But Joe Brady needs a guy like Mitch. Just throw it. Even if he ain't open, just throw it. That's the only thing I would say that Josh just needs to do a little bit better. Throw it. Let's just throw it. It ain't wide open, but just throw it. Again, I'm not saying Mitch should be the starter. I'm not saying that. But how Joe Brady calls plays, he calls plays for a guy that's just, hey, I'm going to drop, throw. Drop, throw. Where Josh is like, nah. I need a guy who's allowing me to get these guys wide open, big fella. That's what I need.
The ability to make more than is blocked for, and they've checked all 3 boxes off.
Throw it. Boom. Throw it. Boom. Like the offense is different right now.
So blocking, scheme, play calling, and then pure talent. And it's a lot of those things, and sometimes they all work together on the same play. And you get
Shaq said, damn, Trubisky to more connect.
I probably need to add a 4th.
Yo, facts, Cody. Sit in the damn pocket and throw it. Like,
when your defense takes the ball away 3 times.
It's wild to even have this conversation, right? Because Josh is the damn MVP. But we're talking about OC and quarterback. Throw it.
I wonder if Spencer Brown, right? So he's the starter, and again, I'm purely speculating right now in a 40-9 game, so bear with me, but every time they put Spencer Brown left.
Yo, Rob says, yo, man, Bean will give Trubisky the damn franchise tag this year.
Because again, you only have so many subs. You can't bring in 5 new linemen if you don't have 10 up, but
Vidis, Josh is the problem. Yo, that's. I don't want to say that. I can't say that. I can't. I refuse to. I refuse to.
See if my theory heads up here. He's lined up on the right. So
now he's on the right side.
So if they run to the right, my theory.
But I understand it.
Oh, you're running away from him.
All right, so your scientific method, 6th grade style, is working.
At least through 5 plays. I'm on to something.
Good play by Lathan Ransom, the rookie out of Ohio State. He gets the tackle for Luz.
But it's smart. Listen, there's a lot of
Yo, Q-Tip says, imagine if you let Cook walk and kept Davis.
4 minutes to go. You see him right here. You just don't want him around the pile. You don't want guys falling into his legs. It's a really smart way of Joe Brady and McDermott.
Rakib, Josh is the problem is hilarious. Yeah, nah. We can't sit here and say Josh is the problem.
Which, by the way, that's the first
But
point of the scientific
he
method.
definitely needs to trust his guys a little bit more. I will say that.
Right here, and it's all for nothing.
Well, you had a question, so you asked the question. That's part 2. Too tall from Trubisky that time. You go to hypothesis, you experiment, you come to a conclusion, and we find the result. Pam Oliver, we gave you a great lesson right there, right?
Oh, yeah, guys. Derek Brown, he is up and about in the sideline. He was in the medical tent for a brief time. Just saw him smiling.
All right, let's go.
Dalton, a big
What?
hug.
It's a field goal attempt?
He does have a knee injury and is questionable.
Okay, that is something to keep an eye out for next week. Again, we're all headed to Lambeau next week for
It's a punt.
Brown and the Panthers as they have to go take on a Green Bay squad that's been playing
Yo, chat.
in a very difficult
I have to go to the
NFC
restroom.
Wisnowski boots it away. Is ETN on the return.
Get his ass.
Short one shy of the 20. But
I'll be right back. That. Oh, wait a minute. What happened?
that'll bring up 3rd down.
What happened?
League average for yards per
Oh, damn. I thought they were going to commercial. Let me see something. 2nd and 8.
He had 7 carries.
Another sack. AJ Epinesa.
Here late in the 4th quarter of a blowout.
Golly.
Epinesa brings down Andy
What a
Dalton.
game.
That'll bring up 3rd
Yo,
down.
hey, chat, real quick.
Course of time, and Dalton
Who's the player of the game?
is any back in the NFL for that.
Remember, big play run.
Who is the player of the game?
A run play
Is it hands down Cook?
You know, everyone gets so caught
Yo,
up
put it in the chats.
yards. It's really irrelevant. It's your ability
Or
to
as a
get
matter of fact,
explosive runs, which makes it the equivalent
you know,
of
put it up in the comments
There's a pass
outside of the
to
live chat.
Sanders,
I'm just curious.
and out of bounds. That'll stop the
Who's the damn player of the game?
3rd down. Coming up.
Talk to me.
So they'll punt this one away, and it will be the former Bills, Sam Martin.
Let me see. Yeah, Cook, Hembo. Yeah, it got to be Cook. All right. You know what? Let's get an offensive, player of the game. You know what? It's already Cook. We already know that. Yeah. Right here. Hold on. Right, Keith says, yo, what kind of question is that? Now, okay, yeah. You're right. It's Cook on the offensive side. But on the defensive side, who's the player of the game? I mean, Bosa has had an amazing game. AJ, amazing game. Who else? On defense, McDermott calling the defense is the player of the damn game. Hey, Don says, hey, I mean, Deion Walker deserves a nod for sure. Hoyt, Cody, deserves a nod for sure. AJ, Alton, AJ definitely. Hoyt or AJ. Yeah, Henry says all of them. Bosa. I mean, 2 sacks. You can't really beat that. I mean, Rousseau had a crucial ass sack. True.
There's Ty
Solid.
Johnson.
Solid.
Loss of a yard on the play. Rose booms there.
Solid.
Well, Josh Allen's grandma will appreciate the day today. More
Yo,
smiles
Tom
on
says
Josh's
one-dimensional
face
against high school Panthers. Yep,
probably
here we go.
seen the last
It's
couple
already
weeks.
started. It's already started. Poyer. He's been solid. He's definitely been solid.
Ed Oliver a hug. He's in street clothes. Left with that bicep injury.
Concern, certainly.
Hope he's all right.
Injury issues in the past for Oliver. This will take us to the 2-minute warning, but before that, it's the perfect time to talk about tight ends. Listen, I know they're not in the end zone, but they're doing important work.
And they've done great work the entire season.
job.
One of the best personnel groups, if not the best, is their multiple 3 tight end formations. Jackson Hawes, the rookie. They use Gilliam as kind of a hybrid fullback, and obviously Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. So they got involved in the passing game a little bit. Here's probably their best one of the day to Kincaid, but the 3 tight ends, really we'll call it 4.
All right. There's 2-minute warning. Yo, Snook says, is Oliver going to be out again? Yeah, man. It's looking like he might be done for the season. I mean, I hope not. But, when Thigh Doctor talks, I listen. He's definitely been spot on when it's come down to the injuries. And he's like, yeah, it's a 3-month, it's at least a 3-month recovery. So that definitely sucks. Definitely sucks. Dre, that boy. What up, Dre? The same defense better show up next week and more. I agree. McDermott, stay calling the plays. And let's just see how the season, shakes up. But we need a vet. A guy that knows what the hell he's doing. For sure. Olave drops this year a lot in New Orleans. All right. Let's talk about it. Game's already over. Let's talk about it. So everyone's, everyone or most of Bill's Mafia wants us to, go after a wide receiver. Who? I'm hearing, Olave's name a lot. Brian Thomas Jr., I'm hearing a lot. It looks like A.J. Brown, the reports are that he's not going to be traded, right? But I was hearing his name a lot. Who out there, would you be like, yo, we got to go get now? Again, I like the idea of a Brian Thomas Jr. I like it. Olave, fine. I'll take it. Shit, who else? Because here's something else that, we're not keeping in mind. Josh Palmer being in the offense, our offense definitely looked different pre, Palmer injury to post Palmer injury. It definitely looks a lot different. Adrian says Garrett Wilson. I highly doubt the Jets are going to trade Garrett Wilson in the damn division. But shit, I'll take a Garrett Wilson for sure. Rob says Waddle or Wilson will do. But yeah, again, if I'm the Jets or the Dolphins, I'm not trading you my number 1 receiver in division. I'm not doing it. But again, if it happens, I'll take it. Will Gahn says, I like Jordan Addison. Ooh. That would be big. That would be massive. Yeah, doctor says Amari Cooper off the couch. It's all we can afford.
defense played its best game by far this season for Buffalo. They had
I mean, that's if he's willing to come back.
sack total just today. They came in with 15. They had 7 sacks today. They had 5
Mac Hollins
takes
will be
all season long. They had 3 today.
Yeah, I'm saying, nobody want to play Mac Hollins.
Defensively put together.
You go ahead and keep Mac Hollins.
Strongest rushing games in a long time.
Haven't mentioned Bobby Babbage. He's the defensive coordinator of Buffalo. His dad was actually my first ever defensive coordinator all the way back.
Good job, Cam.
Chicago. He's grown up around the game, taking over this defense in Buffalo, and he spent a lot of time talking about the job.
R.I.P. to Nick Mangold. Yeah, I heard the news. R.I.P. to him, man.
His defense
and his family.
Is clear. Rush the passer.
Sure.
Control the game with the front.
For sure.
Protect some of the elements in the back 2 levels that maybe aren't right now up to speed as far as what the defensive line can do. But when you take the ball away as much as they
come on, D.
And you can get after the passer, that's a formula you're going to win a lot of games, especially with Josh Allen and the way this offense is played.
That's all those connections. Bobby Babbage started his NFL coaching career in Carolina in 2011.
I was here with him.
He was the administrative assistant to the coaches, then became a defensive assistant, as you said.
Yep.
That ball may have popped out. Now we've got bodies hitting the floor and flags flying in and hats coming off of refs and getting a little bit chippy at the end of the game. As Buffalo is looking for a takeaway to close this thing out. Hoyt.
Yo, Snook says next week we need Max with Worthy. Yo, it was actually good how we use Worthy, though. I mean, Max. We ease them in to make sure, yo, are you healthy? You feeling good? You know, we're not doing too much.
Take a look here at the right side.
You know, because it's his first game. His first game in preseason, or like it's his first game action in the NFL. So it's actually great how we used it. Right? So
Hoyt gets tagged.
Yeah, Hoyt got up pointing the other way. He thought
So-
he drew it, but the officials saw that he was the instigator, and
you know what I mean? So now next week, we're like, you good? Okay, now we're going to be playing you a little bit more. So it was actually perfect. It was perfect.
What he was able to do in his time with the Rams, on the ball, played a little bit off the ball, kind of a hybrid type of defensive player, and we're certainly glad to add him to the mix.
Yeah, Hoyt making his Buffalo debut, won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Now, here's something else to keep in mind.
And Joe Brady still 9.
Right now, you know, Trey White is still in the game. That's a huge tell because everyone, all the backups are in. I mean, Ingram's in the game, but White is still in the game. So that just says right now that, okay, Harrison, you taking over next week. Right? Because they could have easily took, Trey White out. So that right there is the sign. Harrison, you're good to go. Let's roll.
There's ETN with a first down. And right on cue, what comes next week? The team that's knocked you out of the playoffs.
Now,
4 out of the 7 times that Sean
here's
McDermott
the
has
spot
made
that actually sucks, though, is that our run D has been solid all game. But now these garbage rush yards is going to hurt the damn stats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, Harrison's in too? Oh, I didn't see him. I saw. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see him now. Okay. All right. So disregard what I just said.
For a Buffalo team that had dropped
Let's go.
back-to-back games.
Let's go.
Had to go into the bye week with a bad taste in their mouths.
Yo, we can't try Harrison at receiver for certain plays. Nah, man, he's not no damn Travis Hunter. All right, there it is right there. The final score, Bills win 40-9. We got to take that game-winning shot. How does everyone feel about how this game has transpired? Are we feeling good? Are we nervous about next week? But did we not see enough? Me personally, this was exactly what I hoped for. A dominating performance in general. And that's what the hell we got. So, huge shout out to the Bills. Huge shout out to everyone who has liked the stream. Let me go ahead and double check right now how many likes do we have. We have 329 likes. Hey, I'll take it. If you haven't liked, make sure you guys like on the way out. We got to give that last shot to these damn Buffalo Bills. And it is what it is. Make sure you guys, join the YouTube membership, join the Bing team. The way you have access to join our Discord. A big shout out to everyone who's in there right now. Laura, Joe, Alton, Invader. Big shout out to all you guys. A shout out to everyone who supports the Buffalo Fanatics, man. Make sure you guys tune into the postgame show, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of dancing, right? We needed a damn dance, man. The last 2 weeks weren't weeks that we want, that we want to endure often. Now it's time for us to go on the same run that we go after every time we lose 2 in a row. Josh Allen. Things aren't looking MVP-ish, but it's all good. I'm pretty sure we're going to figure that thing out. James Cook is looking like he's the best running back in all of football. Let's be real. But shout out to everyone who tuned in. You guys already know what's up. I'll see you guys next week. It's the Kingpin, and I'm out. Let's roll.